Where is my phone?
Hello and welcome to a new session of Pathfinder 2nd Edition with now 5 iconic ladies instead of 4, off to an amazing start, as always on this channel.
So professional. Nothing but professional.
So you can expect nothing but the highest quality entertainment and the height of professionalism from everyone involved in this cast.
What have you been watching?
What have I been witnessing? Might be a more apt description. But
we pay your counseling, it's fine.
He needs to
Conversation.
support.
Really?
Yeah, please subscribe to help pay for Holt's counseling.
I need to reach YouTube partners so that I can pay for the counseling.
Oh dear. Okay.
It's a wonderful game with these 5 iconic ladies who we have a wonderful guest star coming back is Pohika with the wonderful outfit as she had last time. However, I hope that you had more sleep this time than you had last time, for your sake, please.
Yes. I mean, it's debatable, but we have whiskey, so everything will be fine.
Fantastic.
Just on YouTube.
It's fine. It's fine.
So you were Jules from NZ. That was the thing to link to everything that you do.
Yeah, Jill from NZ. That's where you can find me. I'm on the YouTubes and the Twitters and the Instagrams and the Facebook.
I'll make sure to @ you on YouTube just to make sure that everyone knows that you're in this. When we last left off, our party had managed to defeat the Leadbuster Lads, a mercenary crew from the local metropolis of Absalom that had been hired to cause chaos and destruction, although you're not sure as to potentially who. Unfortunately, you did find a small piece of evidence which leads you to think that there has been some influence from a cult of Lamashtu, or the Mother of Monsters. With that information, headed back into town and have decided to take some time for yourselves to reset yourselves and then potentially investigate more about this said Mother of Monsters, or whatever else that you're wanting to do. So with that being said, we are in the streets of Otari, and as you're walking down the street, you see a friend is there.
Step up to the streets.
Oh, hey, look, it's Pohiko.
Oh, no, close.
What?
What? Hey.
Hey.
I'm running up to you in full fox form too, with all of my tails flying, and then like halfway to you, I like bust out, and it's very strange watching me change. Like, this is ripping of fur, and then things are like erupting, and I'm getting a lot bigger suddenly. Yeah.
It's like,
and then
In the middle of the street.
yeah, but in the middle of the street, and I think people around town are getting used to me doing this because I'm just so excited to see friends. I just want to talk to them, and I can't talk as a fox, so I'm like,
The struggle.
Yeah.
Hey, so what'd you guys find? Like, what happened? Like, what was out there? Like, oh, I've been so bored here without you.
Oh my god, you wouldn't believe. There were like these dwarves.
Yeah.
Yeah, bunch of lads.
Bunch of land
some-
busters.
Yeah, trees.
Do I like trees?
Yeah, we own a castle now.
We
Well,
do.
Like a keep. Like a
I
tower.
pull out the deed. Look, it's
So,
ours.
we're moving out of Old Fish?
Oh
Town?
God, no.
Oh,
Ugh.
okay. Well,
There's
that's
no
good, 'cause I was
beach
just starting
and-
to like it.
Yeah, we've just got the apple tree installed coming through the wall, so you know.
Providing fresh apples to your pantry. I'm just here to help.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was an accident. I'm sorry. I couldn't control it.
It's
Stop
fine, it
apologizing for
matches-
things you don't have to.
It matches the accidental burn in my room. It's fine.
Yeah, and all the accidental things in my room too.
I'm just glad we have 2 properties now, because it seems to be the one on the beach needs some insurance. ASAP, probably. What's insurance? I don't know. I heard about it one time. It seems like an important thing to have. I mean, I've just learned about capitalism, so... and that it's 3 bad. 3 minutes ago, I learned that capitalism is bad, so... I mean, you guys just keep him, like, there's just so many people living in that house now, too. I'm the
I know,
newest one, so...
I try not to take up too much room. That's why I'm always as a fox. You guys don't mind me sleeping on the ends of your beds, right?
Oh no, that's why I put the box down the end.
Oh yeah, I know it's that. That was really comfy.
Yeah, it's just an extra blanket I had. So,
You keep your toes warm.
I'm trying to
It's a
remember the
delight.
name, which I just heard of the families,
Mm.
the trade company that's muscling in, and the
Oh,
I want to say consortium against them.
The Whistledown? No.
The Whistle,
Lady
yeah.
Whistledown.
Whistledown was the name of the logging company.
Jolobin. I'm friendly with him.
That you are.
I wrote that down.
The Inkelholtz family.
The Inkelholtz are the one pushing the way in, right?
They're the ones who owned the what's the phrase? The Whistledown Lumber Company, the one you saved from.
Okay, so they're the ones we like, and then there's another crowd
They
that's
owe us a
pushing the way
favor.
in.
Yeah, there
The ones
is.
Approached me via letter.
Yes, there's a 4th company. So there are 3 independent lumber companies in town.
Yeah.
That is the Churtle Timber, I should say, owned by the Churtle family. Love the names here. The Giant's Wheel, and then Whistledown Lumber Company, and the 4th entity is the Kortos Consortium, who do lumbering all around the Isle of Kortos.
And we're taking them all down, right? Because like cutting down
just-
trees is like bad.
Maybe one of them. We can work for either, but it seems like the independent locals are kind of nicer.
Oh right, they only cut up the old ones to make room for the new ones. I get that.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a little more sustainable because they have roots in the community rather than
Aha, roots.
yeah. I'm glad you like that one. The
I feel like I lost something. Because trees
Yes.
have roots.
trees have roots. Yes.
Oh, it's one of those things. The poons.
Good.
That's how it's pronounced. I read it in a book once, and I've never heard it out loud. We love a poon.
Oh,
So
God,
many poons in
so
this
good.
house.
So much poon.
You can eat spoons with spoons, you know?
Goodness.
Yeah.
For free.
So those are the 4 companies in the Isle of Kortos region that you know of.
Spoons with spoons. Fantastic. Poons on spoons. Oh, okay.
Roots in the community. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but we like Giant's Wheel for sure. They're a friend. Don't really care about the rest. Turtle, what a stupid name. Gotta take him down.
The one that's got the ones that got Holtz in it somewhere. Do we like that?
No,
them.
I hear Holtz is a terrible name.
Okay,
I feel
Only
like they do
nerds.
excessive damage sometimes to the forest. You know,
Ooh.
it's just like they seem to critically take out exactly
really?
what
Like
they did.
unjustified as well.
Okay.
No one asked for
You
those
all
crits.
mean.
Don't like them.
They're just
Right.
efficient, guys. I don't know what to say.
You're just efficient at killing us.
Rocks fall.
So
Man,
what are
okay.
we doing next
Well,
then?
I mean, that's an option as we like deal with these people. The only one that seemed to be benefiting from all of the disruption is the consortium because they seem like they seem a little tricky.
Yeah, they're a big power player, you know?
Yeah.
Like
That's trying to push the little guy.
yeah.
And that's only good if there's consent. The other option is we go and have a look at these monsters things.
Monster
Thanks.
things. Just to remind me of that conversation that we
the
definitely had
queen
like
of-
10 minutes ago. The Queen of the Monsters.
Mummy.
Yeah,
Monster
Monster
Mummy.
Mummy. Yeah.
That's my
Lamashtu.
name.
Lamashtu.
The mother of monsters, yes.
Yes,
Monster
yes.
Mummy. I'm gonna get that on a t-shirt. 100%.
Monster Mummy? Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make you one. I'll make you one.
The unholy symbol of Lamashtu. Just
I need to
on
send you
the-
guys a meme that I can't post publicly.
Is that like
Oh,
my spirit,
no.
my spirit daddy that we went on a mission to go find?
I think so, but like the exact opposite vibe. Like Spirit Daddy,
Oh.
we love, we support Spirit Daddy. Monster Mummy, not great.
Okay. I got it.
Well, I mean, I've been looking at the scriptures. It's not
Of
all
Monster
bad.
Mummy?
Mm.
Is that Merisiel or
Oh,
Samsara?
no. I mean, yes.
Yes,
You choose.
both.
I'm so sorry, Holt. I came on and everything dissolved.
I think this is
No,
standard.
this was
This
was
is
decent.
actually more
was
on the
always
rails
going
than
to be.
usual.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah, conversation.
Yep.
Oh,
I mean, they're-
boy. Okay.
Talking
No
about
one's even
things.
mentioned feet yet.
For free?
I mean, I did
Yeah, we broke
sell
him
some
again.
pretty interesting feet a few weeks ago, but now I know the owner of those feet, so it's like, you know, it's fine.
Were they the feet next to the box at the end of my bed?
No, no, no. I was
Okay.
sniffing for some roots in the forest and I smelled some interesting feet. It was an accident. I
Hmm.
apologized and the feet said that was okay. And then I looked up and then there was like a real person there. She had like pink wispy hair and like a blue robe and stuff. She was really nice.
Sounds pretty.
Hmm,
Yeah.
it was pretty. Sad. Very sad.
Same.
Oh.
Pretty sad.
Did her feet smell
There's a
nice?
comment in there, I'm sure.
No, she just seemed sad.
Oh. Oh dear.
I tried to tear her up, but it really wasn't very easy.
Who can be
Did you
sad
say
in the
cheer her
forest?
up?
Oh, yeah.
Tear her up.
Oh, for a moment, I thought you said tear her up.
Yeah, she was so sad I just had to put it down.
No, she
Take her out the
seemed
back of the
nice.
forest and
Send her to the farm.
It's hard to be scared of a very little lady, you know? When they're so little.
Mhm.
I've
I
met
find
some little
Lini
ladies.
is
Yeah,
also
they're
tiny.
short.
Yeah.
They're short. She be little, but she be fast.
Yeah, I don't do scary very well. That's what Yugami's for, and there's just like the big leopard next to me.
And I'm like, oh yeah, that's what fern's for. And there's like, you see this like tiny little leaf like do a twirl and then appear on my shoulder. And I'm like, terrifying. Rawr.
And it's just a leaf at this point.
The leaf just goes, "Arr."
That's so
I
cool.
just look at all of this and I'm like, one day they'll learn. So, mother monster,
Monster Mummy. La mushroom too.
Mush too.
Yeah.
Nailed it first time.
I
So-
liked the strange man that told us about him.
Should we
There were
read
a
some
couple of
books?
things. I
I
had a
hated
sword
saying
and getting
that.
upgraded, right? So we got a couple days before we get out
Yeah.
of here.
Yeah,
I got
I
a
have
little
that.
I also
like
needed
thumbs.
to like trade some stuff for coins so I can buy a fancy ring.
I need to do some gardening.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I could still see right through your house.
Ah!
The whole house or
Oh Oh, just the bits with plants in it.
So just my bedroom.
Yeah.
You can see
Yeah.
through my walls, and it's taking you
Yeah.
this long to tell me.
I mean, I couldn't always.
It's been so
and then
many
there was
weeks.
just- it's just like there was just one day where I thought you were just like walking around in a weird place, and then like I totally realized that you were behind the shrubs.
Well, I think I have
Do you know
no
every
sense
time
of
I go to the
privacy.
pantry to get apples, you can see through into there as well?
Oh yeah, no, I definitely know that.
Yeah.
I know about all the visits to the pantry.
Oh, yeah. That's where I
I don't understand.
meet Kyra. Shush. Let's carry on. What are we doing?
Bedrooms? Why in the pantry?
Lydia does not understand why anybody would be looking into
You-
a bedroom. So she's like,
You're
totally
starting
fine.
down a line of questioning that you
No,
probably don't want the answer
Yeah,
to.
you know what? You're right. That's
You
on me.
probably
I
wanna
shouldn't
just-
question that behavior.
Come on.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me. You're taking up the road. Can I just
Oh.
get past you?
Yeah, we did that asshole thing where we just stood in the middle of the pathway and spread out.
Yeah, Dragami's just
Oh,
like,
Apologies.
sorry, I thought this was the supermarket, not the footpath.
Uh,
Sorry.
well, the market's just a couple
Yeah.
streets
Oh,
over.
no, please, by all means, carry on.
Sorry. Have a good day. Are you having a good day?
Yes, I am. You're quite a unique individual. I don't think I've seen you at my place of business before.
Oh, well, maybe not. I'm usually a fox.
Right. Well, I'm usually a dwarf. I am a dwarf.
Confidence. You got this, buddy.
I think you
I
smell
own-
like a dwarf.
I own the rockfish. You see a
You
sort of
rockfish?
Oh,
Did
a
you
sort
say
of middle-aged
rotty rockfish?
rowdy rock.
No, I heard rotty.
a ruddy chicken.
Rotty rockfish.
you have the good smelling dumpsters out the back.
I've never been complimented on the smell of my dumpsters before, but I
The
suppose
behind of the
there's a
bar
new
is
day for
very
everything.
Back here.
Yeah, the behind of the bar is very important.
Mhm.
Well, the behind of everything is very important. It's where the good stuff always lives, you know?
You sometimes being a fox now is making a lot more sense. Brelda's my name.
Brelda.
Polika.
Brelda
Oh.
Vankervale.
Man, people have weird names.
As this is
Aw.
this is Brelda.
She's just trying, guys.
Speaking of looking sad,
Yeah, right?
Take her out to the farm.
what do you
Oh my god,
send her upstate?
that's horrendous, guys.
I'm sorry.
Maybe that's why Polika asked if she was having a good day.
Yeah,
You know?
because she
Yeah.
looked like that.
Like she looked like she wasn't having a great day. And Polika cares, so
Poiga, do a perception check for me. I sense
Ooh.
motive.
okay. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mhm.
They're confident.
On
The red bar on the left. It says perception in the middle.
Thank you, but I don't know how to click it.
you click the dice.
Wow. Really?
I almost got you there. I was so close.
I genuinely don't know why it's not clicking. Hang on, wait. Is it just not selected or something? No, it's definitely selected. Okay. Yep. We're just rolling a dice right now so I don't make the thing take forever because I can see it's a +8. So it is a 15.
Okay.
Are you
Um,
trying to click the one next to initiative, like under initiative?
Yeah, what's that? Oh,
There's
God.
one
it's
above
after
it.
that. Thank you.
That's okay. I did that before. It's fine.
Yeah, so 15.
We got there,
Uh,
guys.
It's alright. It's perfect.
Oh, it's good. It's first roll. It gets
yeah.
that out of the way.
Yeah. With a 15, you can see that her morose sort of demeanor, that there is something that she's got presently on her mind. but she's failing to keep it under wraps.
I'm like, well, my friends are actually going to the market. She's got to get a sword and you've got to get her something. But I'm actually going back that way, back to our house. So I could walk with you for a while if you want.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Sounds good.
I mean, like, just walk and you talk and stuff and see what just kind of comes off the tint of your tongue. I find when I'm just
The
walking
tent
along
of my
and
tongue?
yeah, like the tent, it just pitches up and things just fall out, And I
That's
talk about how I like acorns and they really roll around on the ground and they're fun for bouncing on. And, you just talk about whatever falls out of your mouth. What's on the tint of your tongue? I totally said tip, but
yeah.
I meant to say tip, but we're going with tent.
We're 10.
Yeah,
It's 10 now.
You really committed to it, and I was like, oh, was that
Yeah.
intentional?
I've heard the saying before.
It's now a thing.
Roll
Um,
for idiom.
yeah, roll
And
for
she kind
idiom.
of waves at you guys like, I'm okay if you want to go do stuff. I got this. I don't know what you're doing. So
Do a
I did.
diplomacy check for me, Bohika, as you head off.
Just see a sad lady, and you're like, I'm coming with you.
I gotta go that way anyway, right? I think that was
Nice.
an 18. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a 25 total. That's
Ooh.
very nice.
Nice.
Talk to Brelda, and as you walk with her, she's like, hey. She says, some basic sort of small talk, it's a long day, working for the running a tavern. It's there's a lot that goes into it, and a lot of stuff that I have to prepare. It'd be nice if my son was still around. I'm sorry.
You can talk about him if you want. I find talking about things lessens the burden. At least that's what Spirit Daddy kind of taught me. So you can just talk away.
Spirit.
What happened to your son?
Oh, hi. I didn't know you were
Yeah.
there.
Just like
Absolutely
walking
following.
Yeah.
Like, we're
I
like
thought
10
we
feet
were still
behind,
here.
I feel.
I didn't
all
realize
of
you
us.
left, in which case I don't care.
No,
I
behind.
was just very
10 feet
curious what
behind.
happened to the son. I was hoping their last name wasn't Iron What's It that we killed
Lead
last time.
busters.
Lid buster.
Lidbusters, yeah.
Yeah, was your son a lad? Because we killed a bunch of lads.
He was male. Yeah. He's been missing for a little over a year now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he
And you went back to the place where you lost it because sometimes that's what you do.
sometimes, yeah, it's actually a year this day.
Oh,
I
sorry.
woke up one morning to open up, and he's usually very fastidious, always punctual, and well, he wasn't there. I went to his home, and
Oh, so older son. Got it. Clucking.
yeah, and the place was dark. There's nobody in. I called the town guard, and they weren't able to find him. And I'm sorry, this is a lot. And we've just met. Usually, I'm a lot more personable than this. So
Well, I'm sure you are, but on a sad day, you're allowed to be sad.
Sometimes you just need to talk.
I
What was
appreciate
your
you.
son like? Tell me about something that he was good at or something that made you smile.
Hmm. He had this. He had this red beard that he grew and he had this patch. Don't know why he wouldn't, but had this patch that just wouldn't grow, and he always made it visible. Don't know why. It's small, silly things that you remember, you know.
People are proud of their flaws. Me, I brush my hair over there, but
I would too. But
where's your son's name?
Lasta,
Lester.
yeah,
That's
Lasta
a
Van.
great name. Was
Well-
that the Lester you saw of it?
You were doing so well. You were doing so well.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
It was.
So
Oh.
close.
It was a year ago, and she doesn't seem to register.
Yeah, the rest of us are like,
Picot looks back and goes,
yikes.
There's some people that say that they saw him walking out of town with a hooded stranger carrying a lantern. Bad.
Was he like into hooded strangers? Like, was that like his type, maybe?
Not that he brought home.
That, yeah.
I'll let you know of.
Just thinking back to the consortium, they're based slightly out of town, aren't they?
So the consortium has business all over the Isle of Portos, which is basically the
But their
landmass.
regional office here is like just out
There's
of
no
town?
office here.
Regional office.
I
They
don't,
don't-
know.
they
There was
don't,
somewhere
like
we were going to go. Maybe it was,
Local
like, person's
representatives.
house. Yeah.
They actually don't very specifically don't have presence in Otari because the rest of the lumber businesses drove them out of the region. Clort set up the Giant's Wheel and the Log Flume, and that has actually allowed them to get out from under the Cordis Consortium's massive wealth and access to people. So
okay. Well, maybe he was like picked for a very secret like project, and maybe he'll become back because it's been a year. Like you never know.
you never do.
Maybe I could keep my eyes open. I'm pretty good in the forest. If I find something, I'll come let you know.
You know, I think I'd like that. Anyway, I've got to get.
Oh yeah, and we're this way. Actually, we've been walking the wrong way with you for like 5 minutes, but it was just such a nice chat.
Well, it was, and thank you.
Pahika like just wraps her arms around her, like she's not great with like people, but she
Yeah.
kind of goes in for like a weird sort of like like hug, and then just kind of doesn't really
how
know what to do
tall
with that
is
emotion
Pahika?
either. Like shorter, like but like shorter than a normal sized humanoid, but still not like gnome dwarfy size. So like
What are you trying to
kind
say?
of probably envelops a little bit.
Aw,
If she's
baby.
like dwarf sized. So like rat.
But she's real soft.
Yeah.
I bet he hugs like slap.
She
I'm little too, so
she puts a
Don't hug
hand
though.
over your back as you give her a hug, and the singular hand kind of covers the majority of your back.
Yeah.
As the embrace is like first like just like what's the phrase? It's at first just a friendly thing.
Like, you have a nice day.
Like have a
kind of
nice
thing.
day sort of
Yeah.
thing. But then there's just a moment where she kind of like sits into it and just stays there for like a couple
Yeah.
seconds. Like
Yeah.
that's and she pulls away from it and nods. Thank
Oh, thank you.
you.
You did wonderful.
Have a great rest of your.
You too.
She turns
And turn.
and leaves.
Yeah. Like, and Pahika turns around and sort of goes, guys, that was so sad.
Yeah.
Did really well. That was
Lost
like,
her son.
yeah.
She like really saw the luster of him, you know?
The hooded figure part has me worried.
Yeah, that seems concerning.
Hmm.
Hooded with a lantern?
Sounds scary.
Hmm.
Don't wear
Is that-
hoods. That's bad guy clothing.
Is that like normal here? I don't know what's normal around here. Do like people get snatched with like people with land? I mean, it could be a special project. I wasn't lying.
It could be, but also there's a lot of bad juju going on around here, so I would not be surprised if something else weird was happening.
Am I gonna get snatched by a weird person with a hood and a lantern?
I mean, likely. You're so trusting.
It's like, why wouldn't I trust people? I just won't go anywhere near people in hoods and lanterns. She looks suspiciously at all of you for a moment and then is like, no, we're good. And then just goes back to blindly like
I was just checking to see if I had a lantern.
Yeah, I was about to say Merisiel is like the only one that would wear a hood, but not a lantern kind of gal.
No.
So-
I do have ever burning torches in my backpack.
So
Perfect.
fun. There's gonna be a moment later if that happens.
So are we actually heading to the library then? Because if there's no place to go to find out about this consortium, I guess Mother of Monsters is the best place to go.
I guess.
Yeah, and
Is the library gonna have like, do you know like old timey like newspaper? What are they called? Films or whatever. You know where you
Like
can.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It's
Oh.
like fish or something.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about this in our
Microfiche.
group game recently.
Microfiche, yeah, like
Yeah.
something like that where you could go back through like old articles to see if you could find the article
Ooh.
from like when the kid disappeared or
Maybe it's like
Mm.
Blade Runner and we can enhance them and
Yeah.
zoom in.
Enhance the image.
maybe I could just stare at it unblinkingly for a minute and see if I get anything from it.
Yeah.
Enhance.
You're like, hey, I've got this cool ability where I can vibe check. So I'm just vibe checking.
Straight-
Just give me.
Heard to the audience though. Stop it! It's so unsettling. And the weird thing is I'm making eye contact with you on my screen as well a lot.
Yeah, but it's a full minute.
Mhm.
Anyway, like I think like if we're gonna go to the library, like Pahika would be invested in that as well. Like
I wouldn't mind
Okay.
going
we're at-
seeing the kids.
yeah.
So
Let's go to the library.
I got
pretty
a
sure
few
I'm
things I need to
friendly.
sell. It might be really easy. It depends. The deed for the tower.
Yeah.
Does it say we have to have the signet ring?
No.
Oh, good.
we do have the signet ring though.
I
you
do
can
have
give
the
out,
signet
like,
ring, and I do need
selling
50
it.
gold, and it's the quickest way I can make it.
Mhm.
How do you? Yeah, it's only if the deed goes missing, right? The signet ring might
Yeah.
be needed to prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sell the signet ring. I've got so many magic items I could sell. I just don't know how much they're worth.
Half of their actual value. If that has, if
Half
you
of
have,
what I know.
mm,
If I
had
double click on
point-
one, does it tell me?
I have
uh,
0.2 of a
it should
GP.
do.
Point two.
If you click on it, it's got.
Whether
It should
Wait,
have the
did we get
details.
like a big payday and I ended up with... Oh no, that's my total wealth. That's all of my equipment added up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I don't have any coins. I've just got a sickle and a staff.
0.2.
That's it.
That's all you
That's
need.
useless. Oh, she's so great.
Um,
She is a witch, to be fair. So
oh, so I can sell it for half. I
Should
can
we
see
wait?
the values there now.
Mhm.
Right. I'll take care of this. I want to get those the twinning rings from Rin.
Hmm.
So I'll make up to 50 gold. And
Lini
Good.
still has that bag
I'm
of
happy to go
silver
to the
just in
library,
her
but-
pocket.
So you head into the library now?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
library seems like the best place to go.
We're gonna go read some books.
nerd.
A waste of trees.
Free every time. You enter into Dawnflower Library.
I
As you
immediately brace for the kids.
as you do so, you will see that there is an acolyte here who appears to be sort of like sweeping the main foyer area. He looks up at you and goes, one moment. And he picks up his broom and then leaves.
Yeah, go get Vandy. We're Vandy kind of people.
Kids! I'm here to teach you stuff, you know, like a good teacher or whatever my role here is.
you can
Influencer.
Who wants to learn about how to tattoo yourself?
Hi there, Seoni. It's good to see you. Absolutely. And you hear there's a loud commotion that comes in through. Eee. Too big, Vandy. Too big.
Yeah, you could just see a curl.
There's a commotion as you hear basically a bunch of kids chanting, "We want tattoos!"
Heck yeah!
They're like dot, 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 on the walls. Always good to see you, Seoni. How are you?
You know, I'm always happy to help out with the kids.
Your willingness is constant. How can I help today?
It's not a compliment.
It isn't Seoni's vibe. She's great with the kids.
Bahika like glares at this guy and goes, "Do you have a robe and a lantern?"
It's a small halfling woman that you're speaking to.
Sure.
This is
And
the Sarah and Ray.
Priestess.
Small
Seoni.
halfling women can be bad guys in robes and with lanterns too.
Yeah.
Uh,
You didn't actually give us a height as to like this person. Did we get a height?
My apologies. He, you, for Pahika's sake, you see a blonde halfling woman in very well put together priestess
Okay,
robes.
Yeah.
Could still have a hood and a lantern.
She says no.
Oh, good. I trust you. Okay,
I
then
do
we're
have
looking
lanterns.
for a whole lot of information. I was
Oh.
just told we can't trust people with hoods and lanterns.
The bells of this temple are really nice.
Just
Yeah.
so many. Is it like a church, like a marriage service going on, or holy day?
Is it time for the shift change?
That is actually the lunchtime alarm. So, nevertheless, how can I help?
We need some books about a bad goddess. I like lean forward. The match too. Monster mother.
Don't say that so loud.
I didn't say it loud. I whispered in your ear. I'm just a loud person.
Sorry, got me. Okay.
I'm just so distracted by the tail every time. My eyes just wander towards Jules'
Consciously
screen.
doing it anymore. It's unconscious.
It's so
It's
cute.
relaxing.
I do know about that, but
Yeah.
it'd probably be better if we spoke out of the public temple space.
Yeah. Like, offer?
Yes.
Yeah, nailed it.
As she takes you to her office, you see that she has sort of like a step to a chair that's set at a desk, and she says, "I do have some lemon flavored cookies, and there's a spicy tea that I have from Kadira. If that would be
Yes, please.
okay." And she offers you tea and biscuits.
Cute.
Um,
100%.
And he loves a snack. Definitely Lini.
she, as she does this, she looks at the five of you. It's rather strange that you come to me with this. As she will sort of spin the chair and grab a blue leather-bound ledger from one of the bookcases behind her. The Mother of Monsters, a rather well-known evil deity. She puts forward the thing here. There was a series of events that happened recently.
Start rummaging around and pull out the note.
There's a sort of how do I put it? There was a series of activities that were particularly suspicious of a cult to Lamashtu. And we put out a call to our faithful for somebody to investigate this cult champion by the name of Lida Abade answered. A woman who brought with her squire and an acolyte. The squire's name was Billard Truewood, and the acolyte's name was Vuzi Naren. They scouted the area, keeping detailed notes, submitting a copy, which is this leather-bound ledger, and apparently they were very close to finding the actual location of the cult itself. However, they have not reported back since then.
Well, how long ago was that?
Matter of a couple of days. I've sent word to the Church of Serenray, but these matters take time, especially for someone more powerful.
This is not a situation for time.
No.
It's not something that I have in great support.
Yeah. I mean, and then I will flip over the note and hand it down. We've been dealing with all these attacks, the fires, all sorts of stuff that's been going on, that's been all connected to this cult. we have to go find them anyway.
Mm.
Perhaps we can do 2 birds with 1 stone.
She looks at the note and inspects it, reads it over. Really appreciate the help.
I told you I'm always willing to help. And plus, I need to find some new monster heads to bring to the kids, you know. I at least
Yeah.
didn't bring the
Yeah.
cultist head. I did think about decapitating
Yeah.
some of them, but then I thought that was probably getting a little too far. Like, we need to wait at least a year before we start bringing in human remains, I feel.
Like,
Sounds to me.
leave the human remains for a year before we bring them in, or wait
You're
until
all
the kids are older?
stanky.
It is likely that whatever happened, if you need to take a couple of days time, that will not change the status of how they are.
Oh.
Hey, rains, then the tracks get lost.
That is a potential, but unfortunately the
sure.
area is swamped in general anyway, so it is difficult to parse. There's a map detailed in the notes.
I was going to say, if it's detailed in the notes, it's possible we've got a direction anyway to sort of start us off in.
Yeah.
In the swamp, did you say?
The terrain is treacherous. Yes.
It's not back at the temple we were at, was it? The
Around Castle
building.
Morinda.
Yeah.
So you have a look at the notes, and they appear to be heading in a different direction.
At a minimum, just going back, we've got Purdie, your sword is still got
Yes.
3 days to work on, right?
3 days? How long? I think. Yeah.
Another 2, I believe. No,
Yeah.
you've just put it in.
Yeah.
So
It's
still
been
got
minutes.
3. Yeah. And then there was also an upgrade that we also needed to do for Merisiel that was meant to add on another day. So it's 4 days technically before you're all ready to go, which I need 4 days to craft a tattoo. Jules, you're completely cut out.
So mute.
Seoni!
Hmm?
Ask the library lady if she knows of any dates that like important around this time of year. Because if Lester disappeared at this time of the year and then everything is happening at this time of the year, maybe something's going on.
I was about to ask that. I also thought maybe we could go talk to Rin because it could be something to do with the stars and the moon and the celestial movements as well. But
I do need
Yeah.
to go back and see Rin before we leave town, so
But the
But yeah.
plants grow
Are
by.
you coming over for dinner?
well, I don't know when.
There are no
We can't leave
major
until she comes over for dinner.
holidays at this time. Unfortunately, that would probably help a lot to figure things out.
What about the things that the mean ass cult likes?
As far as I know, there are no major holidays for the Mesh 2 at this time.
You've been here for about a year, longer than a year. A year ago, there was a young man, Lester, who I'm so good with names, who
This one's
disappeared.
sticking in my head for some reason.
For some reason.
I don't know why.
Yes, I'm aware of Lasta. His case is a hard one. I've had tea with Ferelda on rare occasion, but every month or so, she would, every day she would go to to his home, waiting for him to come back. Then it was every week. Then every month, and now it's been a year. And
His house is still there? What, like nobody's lived in it for like a year?
it by rights falls to her as next of kin. I
Huh.
doubt that she would be wanting to sell it, because that would probably mean
Accepting he's gone.
that he would be coming back.
Or maybe.
Oh, well, then it's obvious what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go sniff.
Yeah.
We have 4 days to sniff.
Yeah,
4 days
it's a lot of
to-
sniffing.
I got so much to do in 4 days. I'm gonna be stuck at the.
That's okay, because Pohika can like run out and get things for you and like do stuff and then run back and tell you about it while you're working. Like kind of that sort of a sitcho. Yeah.
All right.
That's cool.
We go. I will go up to the kids and start just basically telling them about how we murdered a bunch of dwarves who were part of a cult and undead and zombies and
We took
know,
out a
all the-
small family business.
Yeah.
Before you leave, Vandy says, there are details that I didn't go into about their investigation in this ledger.
Is it okay if we take this with us to have a good read and
Yeah, I wouldn't mind reading over that and anything else you have about Lamash too.
I trust you.
Okay.
I mean we have the legit book returner in our party, like
Yeah, and none of us wear hoods or lanterns together at the same time, so.
I sense
True.
it's begrudgingly, but thank you, Merisiel, for all the books that you have returned of late.
It's a living.
Thank you. And so yeah, what would you like to do immediately?
I
yeah.
immediately want to give her a little twig creature that I made. It's like a little like impression of her with some moss on it and stuff.
It's
And then like leave it for her as a present. Thank you. You've been very helpful.
just a
and
little Blair
I-
Witch, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a little mini Blair Witch, but I tried to make it cuter than that.
A cute Blair Witch. That's my
Blair Witch.
aesthetic.
I mean, I feel like the
Ew.
cutest thing you can do as a witch is give them their little doll, like, and not
Yeah.
like, keep it for yourself. You know?
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah.
the cutest thing would just to not do that at all.
That's
I mean,
wish
adorable.
I had
Horrifying.
like
Yeah,
prestidigitation or something to make the eyes suddenly glow.
Yeah, I kind of love
Ooh.
that, like, Bahika is this adorable, like, little tiny fox creature, but is also
Drops it.
hysterically creepy. Like, it's
Yeah.
just
I was
like
about to
witching
say,
to birth
Pohika,
you.
Pohika, do you want to come meet the kids? They're gonna love you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I'm like, do you want me to do the change thing while I'm there?
Mm-hmm. They
Oh,
went
yeah,
nuts over
okay.
Daria, so yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got some shopping to take care of. I'll catch you back
Yeah.
at the house later.
Yeah,
Me
no,
too.
that works out.
Yeah,
Do you need?
Bahika will entertain the kids.
I was gonna say, do you wanna? I've got like a gold tooth in my inventory. That's worth like
Oh,
4
I
gold
mean,
pieces if you need some help.
I'm sorted if my calculations are right, and they are because math.
I would have given you
Um,
everything I had, but I have nothing.
Give me everything you have. Oh, thank you. I mean, I'm all right. I'm covered. But if you need anything from Ren, then I will be dropping in there quickly.
If you can just ask about, because she does the stars and stuff, and I know a little bit, but I
Oh,
know
yeah.
that's a little bit more her forte.
Yeah.
So if you can just ask her about Celestial, if there's something important about the state, I'll say hi to my kids, and then I'm just
About
gonna go
Celestial?
home and start crafting. Yeah,
Okay,
Stuff.
just like that.
Celestial stuff.
Celestial
like-
stuff.
it's just like the stars and
Okay.
her
Significant
movement, and
Dates.
like she reads the stars. So
She does. Yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At it.
planets aligned or something.
yeah,
Yeah,
I read the cards.
I'll-
She reads the stars.
Right. I'll
I'm gonna read a book.
find out that.
And you're gonna read a
Any
book.
of these
Yeah.
things.
I hate it.
Anything
Actually,
else you need? You've got ink and
I got
Stuff.
Yeah, I'm just saying hi to the kids, and then I'll basically be heading
Okay.
home myself.
This is like going to be the third time I've gone to see her today.
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 It's embarrassing.
Yeah. Well, no, I
So it's first.
had to go and sell some things so that I could buy the what's it.
Yeah. The what's it?
Yeah.
Who's it and what's it's galore.
I can basically like shift into my various kitsune forms, like using an action. So I'm just there, like going, oh, and this is me. Oh, too far. I don't like this one, and it's like just humanoid.
Just average lady.
Just like average lady, but with gingery hair, and I'm like,
Oh.
no.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's weird. That's
Pops
weird.
on a tail.
Score fox.
Yeah, ears pop out, tail pops out, and I've gone back to being a bit furry again. Like, and I'm like, ooh,
Show
that's
the
better.
teeth. Show the teeth.
Yeah, and then I'm like, like, and then my lechy on my shoulder is like, but like not, because it's a plant.
Thief.
We're such good school teachers to these children.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The kids lose their stuff over your display, and Mandy enters into the classroom, looking at the two of you putting this on, and thank you for distracting
Yeah.
them.
Mahika's just about to cast a spell on a kid, which makes the kid think its teeth are crawling out of its mouth and like crawling. It's like does mental damage. So it's not
That's
great.
horrific.
Like Mahika's about to do that when she comes out and goes, oh, maybe not.
Got
no,
nightmares like
I've
that.
been told very specifically I'm not allowed to cast spells on the children. I'm allowed to show the children
Ah.
spells, but we can't cast on the children.
Okay, I
Yeah.
could cast it on you and show them.
Yeah, totally. Do you want to vomit? I'll make you vomit bugs in return.
Ooh.
I think it's time, children, that we take our lesson back up. Thank you for your help here today.
That's okay. I'll be back. I'll bring you the head of whatever we kill next.
Thank you for your help. She goes back to the class.
And we leave.
So did you want to swing past the... I don't know if Lini and Seelah are still with us or if you took off to go do your own thing, but did you want to
left.
swing past
The
Lasher's
tavern?
place?
Or like, yeah.
Hmm.
Because do we know where Lester's place was?
No.
No.
Okay, so
No.
we need to
Do we?
go to. I've forgotten the tavern's name. It was something about fish, but
Rowdy Rockfish.
Rowdy.
That's the
Rockfish,
one.
The ruddy chicken.
Rowdy.
The Rowdy.
Roddy chicken.
I'm
I
going
wrote
to
down
go to
Velvet.
work.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go over to the crow's nook and you disappeared.
You want to go to work? I quit.
I go to work. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go out there and then maybe just listen in and see if there's any word about. I don't know. I'm gonna look for people in hoods and lanterns
During the day.
while I'm working. Well, no,
There's
I'm
a
gonna do-
man with a
I
hood
turn up
and
early
a
for my
lantern.
shift, but it's a night shift.
Yeah, I mean, it is the year anniversary apparently to the day of this guy going missing. There
Yeah.
might be other people talking about it.
Hey, wanna come
Maybe.
outside of town with me tomorrow morning? You know,
It's literally the description of a tonberry,
Yes.
and you guys are going looking for this while we're level 4.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't know what
going to
that
work.
is.
I don't
It's
know
from
what
Final
that is.
Fantasy. They will hurt you badly.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Can't
You
hurt
don't know
you
what
if you don't
Final
know what it
Fantasy
is.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know
it's
it's Final
online,
Fantasy is,
and
but
it
Bohika
means you're
doesn't have a
trans.
clue what Final Fantasy is.
It's that final part of your dream when you're like ending up and you're like half conscious that you're asleep, but you're also awake. It's the final fantasy of your dream.
That's usually the worst. I mean, the worst and best part, the bit where your skin is literally like tearing itself off its bones and stuff right before you wake up.
that's when you can usually like fly and stuff though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then you feel yourself
But-
falling. Like,
Yeah. It
Yeah.
does give me a lot of ideas,
fall.
honestly.
or when like
yeah.
the skulls are flying around and they're like, ah, you've taken too many of us.
So
and,
we
you know.
cut over to Seelah walking into her workplace.
Seelah dreams of battles and oh god.
Yeah.
You said you
Trauma
were. You
from afar.
I left.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to work. I don't need a roleplay work. I look out for suspicious people while I'm working.
Going to
I'm gonna
work.
try to earn some money. I got 4 days. I'm gonna earn money. Well,
That's
you guys
true,
work hard.
actually.
Roll
Yeah.
intimidation.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Let's
roll a dice.
go.
With
Wait, what do you do for work? Why are you rolling intimidation?
I'm a bouncer at the dodgiest bar in town.
Amazing.
She's cool. Let's
Champion
go.
of Iomade.
Hell yes.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah.
Nice.
Damn.
You don't mess with me.
And it
you-
broke the game. You intimidated the game.
I intimidated everything.
Perfect. Yes. Fantastic. Love it.
We're still green screens. You
No, we're
literally
good, we're good.
intimidated us off the screen.
My bad. I'm so scary. It's because I took a new feat to help with it. So
Nice.
Okay, so the Crook's Nook is a thing of that. Cool.
I don't think I get paid well, but it's fine.
You'll actually get paid pretty well. You've improved your skills since last time that you came through here, and Yin is very impressed
Yes.
with your abilities. So she's going to pay you for the next 4 days as you work here.
Yep. Miles up.
A gold per day.
I'll take it.
Mhm.
I'll take 4 gold. Hard work. Yeah, and ear to the ground for dodgy men with lanterns and hoods. I'm trying so hard to add this gold and it's not working.
Not allowed.
No gold for
There
you.
we go. I had to pop it back in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm slightly richer.
Yeah, the pop out's been working really poorly
Mm,
since the
Mm.
upgrade.
mhm.
It's weird. Okay, that's me. That's my picture. Go back to roleplay.
We'll have to have a look at that one. They may not have updated it yet because it's a third-party module.
Yeah.
So yeah. The rest of you all are doing what? You have Seoni,
Nothing.
who's doing just tattooing.
Tattooing, it takes 4 days, so that's going to be my 4 days.
And
Think.
Seelah is doing work. Those 4
Working.
days.
Working
Oh.
and then reading over the notebook, but I probably come home pretty tired, so I probably don't read it well.
Merisiel.
I have a few shopping trips to do. I sell a large portion of the wall decorations in my room.
Swords.
And yeah,
So many swords.
so many. There's so few now. I need to go and see Rin for the rings of something. What were they called?
Doubling rings.
The doubling rings. I'll search for them and purchase them. It'll ruin my 69 gold, but that's okay. I also need to ask her about a reading.
Because 69 is double the fun, so it makes sense.
Well, it's just efficient, that's all. I need to get a reading, Rin.
Yes, I can do that for you.
Yeah, you know us and our getting into trouble.
I do.
Yeah, that's hopefully the rings of doubling will make short work of anything troubling. But we've heard that the cult or religion of Lameshtu might be, I hope I said that right, might be in the area.
Nailed it.
I would. You're not here.
I'm
Voices in my
working.
head.
Working
We
here.
we may be finding our paths crossing with them, and we would like an outlook. Well, I would like an outlook.
That's dangerous. There's the
Some a
sail
dangerous
across.
girl.
Allow me to read the stars. As she goes to read the stars. Come on, Rin. See what the stars have.
Read it. What do the stars say?
Read the stars. Hold on. Just realized. She's going to do an astrology lore check.
Jules has been replaced.
Dragami, alternative version.
Yeah, my Dragami's elsewhere currently, so Dragami has switched sides.
He was sitting outside.
Switching sides.
screaming from outside the door, and I was like, oh my god.
What a vibe.
This action that you undertake, this cult that you seek, stars align in clutching claw. This a perilous trap that you are entering into, are heading straight for, well, straight for woe in your future.
Oh dear.
Well, you know how long the future can be. Woe is always there.
It's the Wheel or Woe spell.
Is
Over.
Yeah.
do the stars say anything we can do to prepare?
It is unclear. Although I do only see what would happen if we were to leave for this now, and it doesn't seem as though you are ready.
Mm. The other job that we have is looking into these lumber companies and placing our allegiance somewhere.
Are
With
you
on our side?
are you in preparation for this excursion for a few days?
We are, yes. We've got a few things around town that need to finish up before we can leave.
Right.
Did I know about the dwarven son who was missing at all? Otherwise, I won't ask.
I feel like you were there because you literally
Yeah.
asked
Yeah,
behind
you
us.
were there.
You were there.
You were the reason why we were like, oh, are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
10
I
feet
was
behind, just supervising Pahika.
Makes sense. She needs
Just watching that tail. It's mesmerizing.
You follow whether you want to or not.
A local woman's son went missing a year ago. Maybe you have insight on that too, or the stars can let us know whether
I heard about that.
There's
That is a difficult thing to read, but I will do my best.
Gross.
What could
Private
it be?
roles.
I know, so rude.
Just looking at the cat getting scratched at the moment.
Yeah, it's full scratches.
He's losing
Your
his
Gami's just got
mind.
his butthole to the camera.
She reads pores over the scroll, and you see that the scroll seems to almost like shift slightly, like the stars and the constellations are almost moving. With her looking over it. This is the way the stars align. It seems this event, this missing child, not be found without delving deep into what or where. It's impossible to say. I'm sorry that I cannot help.
No, you help me with many things. We can only ask for what help the stars can give, not a map to our destination.
Although it can help you to navigate.
Oh, yeah. but-
I didn't take that feat.
To take
Of
that
all the
option.
feet I would take, it's not navigation.
No. For free.
For free?
Feet for
For
free.
It's the pickpocket skill feat, right?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's actually what Lini's doing right now.
I already got it.
Got a real background.
I got it from my background. Sorry, carry on.
I'm sorry to have dropped all my friends on you like that the other day.
You mean an hour ago?
No,
Yeah.
this is some day during the fall.
This is another. Yeah.
Yeah, it took me like at least the afternoon to sell all the gear. I had to go back.
Yeah,
again
you're
for
not
it.
that thirsty. You went back 3 times in one day. Or are you?
I mean, have you seen Rin?
Yeah,
Yeah. But just to remind us.
just
Yeah.
just
Actually,
remind
I
us
don't know
because
what
I
it
haven't
looks
seen
like.
it this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Jules'
And
sake.
for Jules'
we-
sake, yeah.
For Jules' sake,
that's-
yeah. Let's
that's-
see. Let's pop Rin up there.
Oh,
And we'll-
babes.
Oh, just on the
I
screen.
lost all
Oh,
my
there she is.
screens. I lost all
Oh.
my screens because I was looking at Rin too deeply.
There she is.
Okay, she is babes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She is babes.
Mhm.
Apart from those
So you-
pointy ridge toes, what's that about?
What?
It's
Pointy-
because I swept
pointy
her off
witch-
them.
Oh, that's okay. That makes sense. I was like
It
pointy
does,
witch, like toe.
Oh,
shoes.
yeah.
I hate pointy
Pointy
shoes.
pointy shoes feel gross.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't like.
help yourself to some more whiskey, but you know.
Yeah, it's to drown out the hate of pointy shoes.
Sure.
Yeah. I love your shoes, by the way,
Why would you do that?
because I'm there and you're off doing whatever. They really go well with your outfit.
Thank you.
But yeah, my friends can be a lot.
Mm.
But they're really enthusiastic to see you for dinner. We're of course heading out of town in a few days, but you can always go out and see Kyra and just say hi if you want. Otherwise, we'll be back after business, and Yeah.
I think I would.
Excellent.
About the other day when Alimora was here,
Yeah.
I would appreciate that you kept that conversation private.
Of course.
Her worries are real, but it is possible that that knowledge would start a panic, and panics are not great. So,
No. But you've always got the hat in a pinch.
that's true. Thank you again.
It's, friends. What are they for?
Indeed. I have work that I need to attend to, but I look forward to seeing you potentially again today, although I imagine that was just a happy coincidence yesterday.
Well, how about I see you in a couple hours with lunch?
Sounds wonderful.
And I'll give her a hug and leave. See you later.
She goes back to work. There's a warm feeling that you get as you exit out of Rin's Wonders, and comfortable feeling. As we go through, Lini and Pohika, what are y'all up to?
Well, Pahika's probably gone to the Rowdy Rockfish,
Mhm.
and chatted to Beldar about like potentially going past Lester's house, like getting permission to do
Mhm.
so, and is like, I might not be able to help, but maybe I could tidy it up a little. It's probably a little dusty, and I want it to be clean for when he comes back.
I keep it in good shape.
Oh, sorry. Didn't want to assume. But I've got these pretty flowers.
Make a diplomacy check.
Sure. I just go through them all until I find it. There it is.
It's the hand of the skills. Talk to the hand.
Oh, wow. Bad. I rolled a 3 on
You
the
have a
dice.
hero
I got a
point.
10.
Yes, everyone has a hero
Nah.
point.
We have one
So-
reroll.
You can re-roll it. As you choose.
This is important enough too, though. Like, I guess it is.
I mean-
guess
It's usually the first roll.
To blow it right at the start on the stupidest
Okay.
roll.
Regardless of the
Okay.
roll.
I'm probably gonna roll real bad now, but I'm dedicated to this.
Do it.
It's
Mhm.
important.
I believe in you.
You got this.
My belief was misplaced.
It's better, but it's still not good.
A slight improvement.
It is
Going
an
in the right
improvement.
direction.
But it was still under 10 on the dice. So a 15, please. I would like to lock in 15.
Lock in.
Confirm.
Phone a friend option. Yeah.
I was like, do I have any spells that could help me here? Or like,
Just
Do you
cast
get
magic on it.
Does Pohika get the +1 that we get for being heroes
No.
of Otari?
No, because she's not a hero of Otari. He hasn't slain the dragon and done a
And-
whole bunch of things.
and all of my stuff is like bad. I can make her feel pain, feel scared of me, feel like, but, like none
Being
of that stuff-
personable is not in your magical
just-
repertoire.
I'm just standing there like with a bunch of like half wilted flowers that I got like 2 hours ago and just like wagging my tail and just like being hopeful, like with my 15. That's just all I'm doing. And then I'm like, to be honest, I'm just nosy and I just want to have a look around. I'm kind of worried that we might have like missed something. You know, I've been watching the guards and like they don't sniff all the poo and everything and they don't talk to like all of the plants. So like I feel like they're just missing just giant pieces of information, honestly. I think that's probably the sniff the poo part.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's the
You know
15.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
There's a severe lack of scat checks in this town.
Roll for scat.
It's bonus to stream, folks.
Oh
Ah.
boy.
Thank you for your kind. I would prefer that my son's home lay undisturbed. It's been a hard year, so
Okay.
I'd rather not reopen that investigation, at least for
It's okay too. I just thought I would offer. It makes me feel sad for you.
throw out another diplomacy check, just to see how you do.
Oh God, please be better. I mean, it is, but
It
it's
is
not much.
technically
an
better.
18. It's an 18. I got 3 better than last time.
We're
she's
slowly
like-
improving. I love
She's like
that.
half walking out the door, like in respect to that request. Like, it's just like, yeah, that's fair enough. Okay.
That is to say, it'd be rude to let you wander unsupervised son's home. But potentially I could take you there myself.
Oh, we could do like a picnic on the way, or like on the way back.
The way?
Ooh, yeah. I mean-
Picnics are usually sedentary.
Oh, what kind of picnics are you at?
Ones with blankets on the ground. I haven't been to a
Oh.
I haven't been to a picnic in like 30 years, but pretty sure that's how they work.
Oh, I mean, I guess if you're not just like picking the nicks that you see as you're walking along and then telling
The-
each other about them and then how much fun they are.
The next.
You know, the little knickknacks that you find as you're walking along.
Oh.
Picnicking. I need a picnic immediately.
What's your name? I'm so sorry I didn't ask.
Oh, it's okay, Belda. My name's Pohika.
Brelda, please.
Oh, Brelda. Sorry.
Pohika.
Pohika. Yeah.
Pohika.
Yes.
I shall try to remember.
Oh, I will too.
Would you like a drink before you leave?
Ooh, yes. And she just like sort of like gallops onto like the bar stool and kind of like stands on the bar stool with all 4 legs and is like, but I don't know what's good, so you're gonna have to tell me.
Oh. Well, do you drink often?
Oh no. The last time I drank, it was really funny because I thought all the flowers were like different colors than they were because they smelled funny, and it makes my vision go funny when they things smell funny, and it's kind of fun. But that was like some kind of a dandelion wine, and it was very good.
I see. I don't have any floral wines, but I do have one that be more approachable for someone who doesn't drink very often. This one is alabaster ice wine. It's a dessert wine, so it'd be a bit sweeter than their usual.
Like honey's in it.
Yeah.
I like honey. And she just sits there, and I think they spend like,
Mhm.
like an hour or so of Pahika just going, and this is why I like honey, and this is what I also like. And, and just talking through all these things and occasionally dropping in like a really disturbing fact. Like, and I also really like when you've picked all the like skin off a skull and it just looks really pristine, and it's like the perfect like ingredient in a hex, and then I really like it when ladybirds land on petals. Just like going through
Oh
this
boy,
very-
it's a roller coaster.
Seoni feels a need to go check the skulls in her room to make sure they're all still there.
But I think they're just like vibing,
Yeah.
like, and just getting friendly.
Any-
And she's arranged to come back and like have a picnic walk with her to the house.
Yeah. You see anyone seeing this conversation can see that Brelda kind of warms to you, even though you have those sort of like darker statements that you put into it. You can see there's sort of like a motherly connection that she develops with Pahika, of being like,
There's
"Oh,
like there's a moment where Pahika goes to drink it and she's like, not like that, darling. Like it just
Yeah.
corrects and
Yeah,
Pahika's
yeah.
just like, okay.
yeah,"
Like
tries to
and
do
it's
the
just-
like tongue lapping thing.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's just like instant correction and then like, nope, sit with your paws like this. And she's like, okay, because she like instantly picks up that there's a very animalistic nature under there.
Mhm.
And just is like correcting. So, and Pahika's into it because like she hasn't really had much guidance on how to be like a normal, like
Yeah.
person around town. So she's just like lapping it up for fun's sake. Yeah.
With this interaction, Brelda will become helpful to you.
Ooh.
So you can ask Brelda for favors if you so choose.
Persistence.
Sweet. Okay. I love it. Yeah, I think that's how they kind of spend some time.
Brelda's in
wanna
the know
switch.
that's a stage beyond friend.
I wouldn't. I'm only friendly with people.
Mhm.
I think that they're helpful
One day.
towards me, but
Are we
mean,
talking to
have
Purdie
you-
or?
Yeah, if you follow a random stranger through the street demanding she tells you her story, and then
yeah.
goes to
Tell me
harass
why you're
her at
sad.
You look sad.
Tell me your
Why?
trauma.
work.
I want to know your trauma.
I mean, to be fair, I was genuinely fascinated by Brooke.
Yeah.
The minute she started pushing past us, I was like, "Who's this lady? What's happening?" with
Excuse
her?"
me?
Yeah.
That's cool. As you finish your conversation, Lini, what are you doing?
Lini wants to start planting a garden back at the house. So
Cool.
I have a little bit of money, but I also
Mhm.
have like a few things that I can sell if I need more money because Lini doesn't know capitalism. And so
It's bad.
yeah, so I'm gonna go find my friend. I had notes of everyone's names and I've lost them, but my little like druidy friends, in the
Mhm.
hopes that they can tell me like how I can start planting things that might be helpful for adventurers.
Warlewin is the name of your
Thank
druidy friend.
you.
Mhm.
Which is the one with pink hair and the blue robes.
Sad.
What?
Sad vibes.
Mm.
Sad
Yeah.
vibes.
But I'm gonna go.
But
I'm gonna
nice
find
feet.
Nice.
What?
Right, fate.
For free.
So confused.
Why do you think I'm going to see her?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Carry on.
Okay, so for your garden, what item would you like to grow on a regular basis?
We talked about this was a while ago at this
Mhm.
point, but we talked
Yeah.
about being able to grow like healing herbs of some description. I don't
Mhm.
remember specifically, but anything, Healy,
Absolutely.
would be tip
A
top
delight.
because
What a treat.
ouch.
Mm-hmm.
We got
Mhm.
problems with staying alive.
Okay.
Mm.
If you were to invest 60 gold,
Mhm.
you could create a garden which would give you 1 elixir of life every day.
Paw.
Okay, so I currently have 49 gold.
Mhm.
I also have the bag of silver, which I never actually divvied up amongst the group.
Yep, this is true. How much is in it?
We don't know at this point. We just were given a bag of silver, and I was like, oh yeah, great, thank you. I'll take that.
But has Lini counted it, or can Lini not count?
Lini can count. She just can't
Okay.
read. She can read if she tries real hard.
Real hard. But she can tell me how many leaves are on that tree.
She thinks it's a waste of trees.
That's honestly fair.
So the bag of silver?
Yeah, that we were given from somebody at the very end of our last session.
It was
I don't
payment
remember.
for something, wasn't it? Oh gosh. Do we have a lawkeeper?
Was it our payment for doing the job that we took?
I think so.
The job to go and sort out all the
Oh.
log deliveries?
That has 40 silver in it.
Nice.
That bag
so
of
I'm
silver.
Sure
Bad.
that brings me to 53.
Oh, so
Yeah.
close. I have
will,
not
at that
earned
point-
my gold yet to give you that gold.
Yeah.
Do you need gold? You look,
I think at that
you
point,
look
like,
stressed, Lini. What's
no,
wrong?
there would be a point where I'm just like sitting at the dining table, just like pouring like copper pieces and stuff, and I'm like,
Digging in the couch?
Yeah.
yeah,
I was gonna
100%.
say, I'm at home because I'm working on my tattoo, so it's
Yeah.
more than likely that I hear this conundrum going on, and I can give you. So you need 7 more gold, 6 more gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think if it's expensive now, but if everybody can help, like if there's anybody that has a little bit of extra gold, like it'll help everybody. Like I don't
Yeah.
mind paying for most of it, but I just don't have enough right now. But also, we keep dying, and that's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I
There's
can't do any
apples
healing,
on
so
the
I am.
trees. Can you sell the apples?
Fortunately not. We kind of keep
Yeah.
eating them.
Yeah, we eat so many apples at
At
this house.
least
It's
one a
actually
day.
probably unhealthy. I haven't seen a doctor in years.
No, it's fine. I pull out a solid gold tooth, which is 4 gold.
Yeah,
and
from your
then
head?
I'll give you, yeah, like not from me in my mouth. I have like an actual gold tooth. I'm like, well, I have a gold tooth, although I kind of like it, but it's cool. Or I can just give you 70 silver pieces if you.
I mean, I just need seven gold worth, and then I think that's enough, and then I can start a cool little garden for us.
Oh,
I don't like these
you will
rolls.
help me for my tattoo, the first one, to help with the voices in the head. So I'm more than happy to help. So I'll just
What?
give you 70 silver pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But,
tried to.
so-
I tried
Way
to.
harder.
like keep it down because I really am trying to concentrate on this freaking tattoo and talking to
Sorry.
him and stuff. It's okay.
At least now I won't have to keep counting out loud.
Yeah,
point
yeah.
of
All
It's
you hear
really
is like-
numbers. It's a lot.
I did try and reverse pickpocket money into your pocket.
Oh, did you?
But after I thought, wow, I rolled a 4 for a 14. I thought I'd use my hero point and rolled a 2 for a 12. You may have noticed. You may have noticed me trying to slip money into your pocket.
Do we have like a passive perception, or do I roll for this?
It's your perception DC, which is just 10 plus your perception modifier.
I
Wow,
noticed.
even I
What's my
see it.
perception modifier?
Yeah, everyone in the room sees it. It's very
Yeah,
obvious.
just eating breakfast and
It's
like,
actually probably for the best.
I work for my money. All I have to do is ask and then I get money. Why am I working like a
mean-
chump?
Yeah, I'll just give you 70 silver. I have no gold left, and I have 10
My
silver, but it's
perception-
fine.
My
Yeah.
perception modifier is +12, by the way.
Oh.
So like, you
Just
were
catch
never
me.
gonna get it past me.
If I
Plus
hadn't
one.
have used my hero point, it would have been fine. I
I've
didn't
marked
wanna-
out the 70
Yeah,
silver.
so 22 isn't gonna
22 is the passive
Um,
perception. That's insane.
Oh,
Yeah,
22. Oh my
yeah,
god.
Yeah.
plus 12.
Yeah, plus
Yeah.
12.
Plus 12.
So
Uh,
10 plus 12. I
yeah,
just like
I-
fully just like watch you like try to sneak up on me. Like,
Putting
Yeah.
money.
I didn't want to offer. I was just gonna stick it in your pocket. Here's 9 gold.
oh,
Keep us alive.
I'm trying. This is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, no, I know.
You keep us alive like the way you do, and then I
I do it by
this is like just like
neutralizing
hold up herbs
threats.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then when you all die, I'll just take your souls and keep you alive post death.
I should have taken that feat that
No.
stopped you from doing that. Because there is a feat that can stop you.
we
I
gotta
know,
talk
but
about
yeah,
that.
me, I want to keep you
I
for
lived in it
eternity.
too.
We're all gonna take that feat next time.
Level 6,
Yeah,
everyone
please,
takes them.
I keep saying just leave me in the forest. Like that is how I want to go. Just leave me in the forest.
The anti-Seoni feat. Protection against Seoni specifically.
It's actually called protection against
I
Seoni.
think you have to like make Seoni your enemy though, or something, to be able to cast it. So
I
like,
bet I could do that.
yeah.
Anyway, I will go back to keep working on my tattoo while
Lovely.
everything's going on. I also do want to try and connect back with the child that I had the dream with and see if I can get some more, because there's something else going on there that I need to figure out.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the rest of the downtime, if I'm not picking up the weapon, going in for lunch with Rin, I'm spending my time with Kyra at home.
I have to make crafting checks too, don't I?
Yeah, you have to make crafting checks. Lini, you have to make nature checks to grow your garden.
No, I'm so bad at nature. It's not true. How many?
It's
Yeah,
not true
okay.
at
I
all.
need to make?
For anyone wondering, this is the Gardens of Wonder mechanic that came out in Treasure Vaults, where you can grow consumables.
That's
Yeah.
sick. I love that.
All right. So a nature check.
Roll big.
Big money.
Yeah. I only ever roll big, exclusively.
Oh, why would you speak like that? Oh,
It's
It
not
was,
terrible.
it was nearly
That's-
a 20.
It
Yeah.
was nearly a 20. Go back. No.
Go back, please. Hold on. Let's get.
Do I know if that was successful? Because I'm like, this is something I will 100% use my hero point on if that's not high enough. That was pretty
We're
solid.
just having a look. This is close. It is a success.
Yes.
So with crafting.
I love that for us.
Crafting.
So you successfully build it, which means that you can grow it over those 4 days, growing the garden. However, you can keep growing it to effectively use less materials.
That's cool.
Cool.
And to make
Efficient
it
gardener.
cheaper.
Yeah. Because
And then-
how
Keep everyone's gold.
how often do I have to like? How does it work?
So it's like
I have to pay. It's like
so you pay the 60 effectively, and then you can just you can, if you've got more downtime days with how the crafting works, you can spend more days to make it cheaper. Up to half the cost of the item.
We did with my first tattoo where we took longer with it, but it became a lot cheaper because, and then I rolled the nat 20, which made it even cheaper, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you only had 4 days, so.
We
do
had
what I
no
can.
time extension.
These two are just being menaces in the background. Dragami found a friend.
What?
Yep.
It's Dragami and Pohika. just running around and playing in the
It-
garden.
Mine's just
Oh,
chilling
it's
on the
me
floor.
wild shaping into a cat. Because I can do that now. I'm like,
This house is full chaos.
Yeah.
There's,
So you
there's
just
definitely
sometimes-
moments where it's just like all of us chasing each other through the house, like knocking
I
over
come-
glasses of water and
Ollie
yeah.
is wow and me.
Yeah.
I come home from like a late night and it's like first thing in the morning. You guys are spreading around. I'm like, oh my god, what am I?
we're-
No, I just need to go to
Full
bed.
zoomies, you know, full zoomies.
I'm
Full
shift
time.
working for a single gold a day, guys. Like,
what a
Sing-
vibe, Purdie.
Yeah.
Too real.
Look,
Yeah,
Look.
actual vibes
Oh.
there.
Yeah, I come here to stab things and flirt with NPCs.
every NPC.
This is giving me hospo flashbacks. I want you to know, like,
Yeah, yeah.
really.
Oh boy, it's a struggle. The thing is, I could just pickpocket from them and probably earn more.
So in general, people will a skilled laborer will earn 5 silver a day.
Yeah.
To put it into perspective,
Well,
an unskilled
okay.
laborer earns 1 silver per day. Adventurers earn
It's
me just tripping over my words.
having a stroke there.
Yeah.
Adventurers
Adventurers
earnings
earn
dependent on
quite a bit
how they're
more.
good, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
how good
But-
they are.
Hey,
at
we
the
got a
job.
property in our last adventure.
We
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, Pity, you're paying property taxes and the maintenance on there. Like, ooh,
Lenny's
yeah.
never paid taxes in her life.
Lenny doesn't know what taxes are.
We
Lenny does
should
not know what
really,
taxes
like-
are. She is not paying them.
We should really like get a family of kobolds or something to live in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
Yes.
get them a trench coat.
Just
How
leave a bunch
How
of
do
trench
I
coats.
Do the tattoo crafting again. It's
roll
the
crafting check.
Yeah, and then I get a +1 from my rune scar dedication. And then do I get the +1 from the Otari thing, or is that just diplomacy or something?
That's diplomacy and society checks.
Damn.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
I liked your attempt at trying that though. Like, but
I mean,
maybe.
it sounds good to me.
If you
Yeah.
were getting like an Otari based tattoo, I might let it slide. But since it's like
Yeah.
homeland thing, it's a little bit
Well, you know what you gotta do
a
now.
little bit of a stretch.
Maybe in the future. I mean, I've got like 6 other tattoos to get. And all of you need tattoos.
You're totally
Oh, we're going to reuse our
tattoos.
hero point because I don't
Yeah.
think that's high enough for a level 3 tattoo.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Roll high, roll high. Good vibes. Good vibes, good vibes.
Mm,
Good vibes only. Oof.
okay, that's better.
I lifted it.
It may not be high enough still because it's a level 3.
that is a thing.
He's really trying in the corner over there.
Well, because on my screen I'm under Amie, so I'm like lift, lift, lift.
It's amazing. The stream, you're above it.
So that will be a success. So you can successfully craft it.
Yay!
Yes, it worked.
Yay! Spent 4 days working to get a new tattoo onto my body.
Yeah.
So
it's
this one,
sessions. It's not like
Yeah.
4 consecutive.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
What does it look
this
like?
one is going above the tree that's currently on this arm that has the story of us on
Nice.
it.
By Taylor
It-
Swift. Sorry.
It's marking around the top of the tree. It looks like these sound waves that come up and start swirling up around my arm and end in like a design towards the top. So it's like an upper band across here now.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. And I will have to add all the stuff to my sheet now that I get, but yeah. And then over the nights when I go to sleep, I will purposely be trying to move into that space to talk and try and figure out what the frick I'm forgetting.
Okay. Sounds good. Seelah, you are currently reading the
Yeah.
blue leather ledger thing.
Just picture me in that big, comfortable, like armchair in the middle of our lounge with a bunch of animals just zooming.
Two of your
I'm like,
flatmates on the other chair just making out.
yeah.
Sometimes I'm a
drinking
lizard.
a coffee. And I'm like, you know what? If this helps me not die the next time we fight something, it'll be worth it.
So it provides an account of Theta's interrogation of a captured kobold cultist.
Mm-hmm.
The cultist was driven to repent by Theta's admonishments, and the cultist detailed the location of their lair, a place called the Scar.
The scar. Juicy. Write that down in notes.
Cultist also warned Theta's group about the terrifying illusions that cloak the area, saying that only those blessed with three-eyed sight are safe.
You gotta go pantsless.
I'm writing down notes. Three-eyed sight can pass safely. No pants required.
No pets required. The kobold also mentions the test of the 5 beasts. And on a later page, Theta notes that she discovered the laws of the 5 beasts in an obscure religious text, copying them in their entirety.
Amazing.
Mhm.
I sigh deeply before reading them. I'm like, I hate being a nerd. This is lame. Just let me poke something with a sword.
Next, you're gonna start a book club.
I'm dying. I put on glasses and I continue to read.
You stole them off a dead body.
Yeah, 100%. I don't have my glasses with me. I read.
Perfect.
Super Seelah.
They're in the other room.
The
I'm doing
laws.
this. I read.
To hide my shame. It's my shame mask. Now I feel really like I'm missing out. Yeah, I got some washi tape. I can do something with that. Keep going, Holt. I'm a serious role player with you.
Can you hold them like a monocle?
The laws of the 5 beasts read: only one beast shall be placed in each pen. No beast wishes to see another beast by looking directly north or directly east. And 2 beasts shall not be in pens that touch, lest they come to blows.
Oh, that's a puzzle. Can I write this down? Can you
Yeah.
please send it in the
Mhm.
channel?
I'll send it, it's fine.
Don't let the pens touch. Yeah.
No,
I just
that's
did.
shocking.
Did Samsara's
It's
throat
gay
makes
if
it
the
louder.
pens
I write this down in my little book.
pretty
This is
gay,
very
sorry.
important stuff. Is there anything? Is there anything else about these gay beasts?
Those are the laws of the 5 beasts.
Easy. I'm gonna remember
Okay.
that because
Mhm.
I wrote it down in the Discord channel.
The Discord.
I love it.
Fabulous.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
I imagine your interpretation of that is you rip this page out of the
Yeah,
book.
100%. 100%.
I have
Seelah
to
doesn't
take
know how
that
to
back,
study.
please. Oh my god.
You can cast no, you can't cast a spell. Someone else can cast a spell to glue it back in. I think it's called glue.
I don't have mending, dear. Although I do have crafting, so I'm sure I can figure that
Yeah.
out.
There is an artifact detailed that they had in their
Ooh.
possession called the Sun Wheel.
Sun wheel. That's cool.
Mhm.
They possess it. Does it describe what the sun wheel can do?
Merely that the Sun Wheel will protect us against the forces of darkness.
Aren't they the forces of darkness?
Yeah, it feels conflicting.
No, as in it's in her notes. in Theater's notes.
like
Oh,
Not
This is not the
what the
kobold.
kobolds say.
not they.
okay, so the
Theta
kobold
has it. Awesome. I'm glad we all interpreted that the same
Yeah,
way.
no,
It was
that's-
like, hang
that's
on.
So, yeah. Absolutely.
Cool.
Those are the
Awesome.
details.
Those are the deets.
I love it.
Okay, the 5-piece thing is. I'm gonna figure it out. You're gonna turn up like next session. I'm gonna have this board. I'm gonna have like these like 5 little
red-
animal magnets. Yeah.
Go to the
With
zoo and get,
squares
like,
and
animal
pins.
Yeah, so like you put that down, right? And I'm like,
Hmm.
can I ever go?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I love seeing other people solve puzzles because when I do it, I get possessed. And it's really terrifying.
So I just kind of hug it for a bit to me and kind of close my eyes a bit and then sort of brush my hands like lovingly over the edges of the book. I'm gonna cast read psychometric resonance and see if I can feel anything like psychic impressions left by previous owners, essentially.
Insane.
So I'm like, yeah. So I'm kind of just like stroking it, and it says you detect objects with significant emotional resonance or like something like that. You can basically like figure out what the emotional status of stuff is.
Yeah.
What's the name of this spell?
It's actually a skill feat. I misspoke when I said like
that's all good.
but
That's fair.
yeah. Read psychometric resonance.
That's so cool. And I feel like a book of a potentially dead person would have some vibes.
I don't know, like yeah.
You were cool. So cool.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like stroking it and hugging it for a bit. Trying to
I'm
vibe
like,
with the book.
Pahika reads differently, but I appreciate it.
It literally says read.
He's just built different.
Yeah. Like several ways different as well.
As you read it, you feel this sense of mourning and sorrow pass over you as you get this flash of Vandy poring over it and crying into the pages because the people went missing.
Okay.
And so you take
That makes
4
sense.
points of mental damage.
Ow.
Oh
Ow.
no.
Yep, that makes sense. Yep. Cool. Okay, I get fucked up by it. I love it. I actually do. I love it.
It's sick. You took on the
Yeah.
sadness from the book and it hurt you.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh wow,
You good?
really like, ooh, ugh.
I
and
like kind
she kind of looks,
Pet your head a little.
yeah, she sort of looks at me. And she's got like big tears welling in the corners of her eyes, and is just kind of like, oh wow, it's really sad. Like,
Yeah.
Vandy really, like, Vandy really like hurt over this, like poured over these pages, like was really sad about the people that went missing. Like, there's no mistaking how much emotion was poured into this book. The tears are like burning through my soul, you know?
Oh, yes, but no, I read it. I think the stroking thing did something else to you. It's okay though. Totally vengeance and or save them. Hopefully the latter, but more likely the former. So it's okay.
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay. It'll be okay.
I just like hand it back to you, and I'm like, I'm sorry it wasn't more helpful, but I tried.
I'm sorry that it affected you so much.
It's okay. Crying is okay. It's healthy to process things. You're allowed to like cry when you're sad.
I just glance slowly over at Lini. I'm like, yeah, crying is healthy. It's good, and we should support our friends when we cry. And I lean in and hug Pahika.
And I'm like, oh, somehow it feels kind of like you need this more than I do, even though I'm the one crying. And I just like warm hug you with all of my like fur and
Oh,
yeah.
it is so cozy. I'm in my it's sweatpants Seelah time, so like it's a comfortable hug for both of us. I'm not in my armor.
He is just like watching this happen, just like
Does not believe in this. Friendship's great.
But I was actually gonna say once you guys are done,
Yeah.
I was gonna say I do want to
Hug.
just like be around Seelah a lot. Just like all the time. No like eye contact or anything, but just like sort of just always around.
Just
Like a
always
tiny
around.
little green like ghost.
Do you follow me to walk? Just sit in the bar.
At least one time.
At least.
At least one time.
Like, I don't know how to kick her out because it's literally my job to kick her out. And I don't know how to say, just leave me alone.
No, I'm not trying to be like creepy or anything. I'm like oh no.
Okay,
not
re-describe it
trying.
then. You are locked and loaded.
Lini is trying really hard to let herself have friends. And Seelah has been really kind to her, so she's sort of just like awkwardly like, Seelah, I'm gonna go for a walk, and like pick some like berries and stuff. Do you want to come with me?
Yeah, I can pick the berries off the tall trees, I guess, for you.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
but you gotta tell me which ones are good, because one time I was alone in a forest and I ate some purple berries with blue spots.
Oh, not the purple ones.
I did not stop pooping for a week.
Only a week? You were
Yeah.
lucky. The
Oh,
purple ones with the blue spots will get ya.
yeah. I lost like I don't know 5 kilos. My armor sit different after that.
Honestly, yeah, again, you're really lucky. That's crazy. And I will literally just start teaching you about all of the berries and completely unaware if you're interested or not. But you started this conversation. She was like, I can talk about this.
I nod.
Interest.
I smile and nod. Like whenever someone starts info dumping on you and you're like, oh, okay.
Oh,
I can
about
see you're
30
into
seconds would
this.
have been good, but
Okay.
so I'm not like constantly, but like finding excuses to be like your
Friendship.
friend. Yeah, hang out. I'm like,
It's so cute.
but I'm deeply uncomfortable, clearly, every single time.
Every time. Rosila just like assumes best friends with everyone straight away. So she's like, why is Lini so weird about it?
And if you like mention it as well, she's like,
Mm.
There's definitely at least once where Bahika has tried to curl up on Lini's lap and not registered the.
yeah, 100%. Lini has not had a lot of contact with other humanoids, so like this is all very new, and you're just like, she doesn't
I'm just,
move
like,
you or anything.
Full fox just curled up like a cat, you know,
Mm.
like.
Dragami, help! Dragami, help!
Do I touch? Do I ask to touch?
Rugami kind of curls up at your feet.
Puts all of their
I
weight
sit like
into their
this for at
paws.
least
Yeah.
45 minutes. Just
You're like.
You're now trapped there.
Yeah. It's like when cats
Wobbly.
choose dog people.
Yeah,
And then dog people are like, what do I do? How do I touch you?
Bahika was like, we will be friends. I'll just sleep on your lap.
you can already sit into my bedroom. I think we're friends.
Yeah, she like chooses a different bed each night. Like just rotates.
That's amazing.
Again, Lini's just the whole time.
Okay, so with all of that, those bits of downtime, wrapping up.
Yeah, did I find
think,
anything in the house when I go knick-knack looking? Or
I think there's a couple of things that we need to tie up. That is your knick-knack picnic
Picnicking.
hunting. And
Love it.
also Seoni's delve.
Yes.
And missing anything else?
Just weapons collections.
Weapons collections.
Mm.
I trust that you can sell those. Maybe?
What's that?
Um,
I've already sold
you've already
everything that
sold
I
them.
needed to.
Right. Sorry,
yeah.
weapons collections. I'm just
The ones that are
Yeah.
being
It's
upgraded
just
currently.
The ones, yeah.
shopping.
collecting the weapons.
Yeah,
I
because I've
gotcha.
got the
Collecting
primary
weapons.
runes being shifted
Mhm.
over to the short sword.
So that's the
And
end
Seelah's-
of the 4 days?
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
whatever?
Yeah.
And Seelah's
Yeah.
got armor.
Armor and the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, half plate being getting refitted for you. Right?
Yeah. For my body.
For your body.
Yeah, the post berry
Body.
body.
All right. So Seoni. Say roll a d4. You can do it
Existential
secretly
panic.
if you
D4.
D
Trying to
D4?
remember how to do it, but no.
D4s.
Oh, wait, there. Nope. Nope. Okay. / roll.
Mhm.
1d4.
Couldn't figure it out either.
great secret. On the first night, that you had put your mind to it, you head to sleep. You're thinking about your meeting with this younger self, that you think is your younger self, or theorized at least. You are head into sleep, and you find as you drift off that you're suddenly snapped back awake by the sound of a crash outside.
Goes gravity.
The ever glowing torch out of my bag and head out.
As you head out, you see that the lounge room has been like turned over, that the rug has been like ripped in half, and that doors have been like slammed, kicked in. Your one seems untouched, at least for the moment.
Seelah? Merisiel?
Your
Picot?
words echo out
Lini?
into the fish camp. No response.
Do I perceive anything around me, like anyone?
Or
Friend
perception.
or foe? Oh boy.
Do it.
Sorry. The pop out's not been working, so I've had to close my sheet to do stuff. Oh,
No. Oh no. Oh
sound.
no.
It's so bad.
Oh, it sounds
So loud,
heartbreaking.
too.
It's
gonna
so
be
loud.
my dreams.
Oh.
You you are in your lounge space, and you are listening out for any response, any sound, any whisper. Hear the waves crashing in from outside. Feel this emptiness coming over the space. And then you turn around and you see that the back wall has roots and leaves sprouting from it, and you see the house snapping in half from the pressure. You open the top of the house, actually like cracks open as the roof shudders apart, and
Run out to the beach.
you run out to the beach. You head out to the beach, and you see almost like these hands made out of tree trunks are clutching onto the fish camp building and like cracking it open like it's a fruit. To see the rafters and supports and whole structure of the house just snapping, and as you look on, you see glowing in the night sky 3 stars that you don't recognize. 3 stars that burn brighter than the rest and seem to burn with a red hue to them.
Hands that are grabbing the house that are made of wood. Is it a similar white wood to what I saw in the Lurkwood?
No,
Or is it? It's not.
it's a gnarled, blackened wood that seems to almost be burnt in the ends.
Might be in a dream, it might be in real life, might be killing all my friends. I don't know. I cast Scorching Ray on the hands breaking the house.
Okay, roll a spell
Fair enough.
attack roll.
I will do it as a free because we're in a dream.
Mhm.
Attack.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Nice. And you have to pick 3 different targets for that. So just
Okay, like aim for
Thanks,
like
Matt.
3 fingers or
Mhm.
something, you know?
Mhm.
Be like boom, boom, boom. Do I need
alright.
to roll attack 3 times?
Roll attack
'Cause-
3 times, please.
Okay, yeah. And I don't apply the penalty until after. So if I do like 2 and then use another spell attack, then I add the multi-attack penalty, I believe.
Yeah.
That
They're
sounds
all pretty
good.
good.
They are all pretty
Man, can't wait for us to all wake up dead because you kill us in your dream.
all do
Would have been
4d6.
murked.
2d6.
Oh,
Yeah,
good. They
yeah,
all do
unless-
4d6.
all 4d6 because
So-
I did
4d6.
3 spell.
Roll
Yeah.
4d6,
Holy
please.
crap.
Oh my gosh,
Amazing.
we are gonna wake up dead.
You
So I just
see,
do 45 points.
you see the scorching rays hit into the clawed hands as they wrap around fish camp. It seems to almost shudder with the force of this as the hands pull their way back. They seem to start receding, and you hear crashing of the waves, sound of footsteps approaching from the direction of Otari.
Turn to face it.
As you turn to face it, you see this like large wolf-like figure, head sort of this jackal sort of shape. Its fur is like dark red streaks, and it seems to almost like hunch its back in a sort of cat-like motion as it moves towards you.
Who are you? What do you want?
I am chaos,
Oh shit.
and you are in my way. With that, you snap awake for a second time.
Oh, chaos is hot.
Yeah, why was it that? Oh my god.
I feel like anyone
Daddy?
who has come into Seoni's room and understands the chaos of her room realizes there's another new fireball section in her room.
It's fully like 3 fire
Yeah.
bolts. Oh dear.
From everyone else's perspective, you have woken up. You hear sort of like rumbling sort of sound coming from Seoni's room. You'll rush to investigate, and as you open the door, you see that Seoni is currently levitating off of her bed.
This is new.
It's sick.
The new tattoo seems to be glowing, and as you look down her arm, the tree tattoo that has all of your story, the sort of branches kind of curl around and seem to almost grasp onto each figure of you all in this tattoo, almost clutching at you all.
Ugh.
As she is here, she lets out 3 scorching rays.
Shit.
No!
Whoops.
Which
We just all like duck, right? Like
The garden's ready, right? You can heal everyone.
Yeah, the garden's good.
No, this was night 1.
is
Oh, she's gonna do it to us another 3 times.
hurts more so as you get blasted by these rays of flaming energy. You get knocked out of the room, and on running back you see that Seoni is on her bed awake, and you just see sweat matting her hair and like pouring down her face and down her back.
It's probably like rocking back and forward.
I absolutely run back in that room. It's fine.
like-
What was it? 15 points each? I can take it. Take a few of those.
yeah. I think a few of us too would have instantly like reached out. Like I instantly would have
Mhm.
like watered somebody, like
Yeah.
you know, all of that kind of stuff. Like
Yep.
he could
Mhm.
burnt to crap, but she made sure somebody else was okay. You know,
Mhm.
like
Like
that
full,
kind of stuff.
you know,
probably
Secret Service. Yeah.
Ollie,
Yeah.
protect
Mm.
Ollie.
Yeah.
Oh.
But like I feel like all of us would have done stuff like
Mm.
that. Like
Yeah.
we would have
Mm.
helped each other in that moment. But yeah. But we all would have rushed back in there,
Mm.
right? Like to be like,
Yeah.
what is happening?
Except for Lini.
I-
Lini doesn't do friendship.
Yeah, like
Lini's out. She's just gone now.
Lini's gone. Lini
Yeah,
leaves the
I
Lini
campaign.
is just like in the doorway, sort of.
yeah. Like
Sus.
Pahika would have rushed in there, like literally glaring so hard at anything that isn't her friends, you know, like
Mm.
because she's ready to drop evil eye on whatever is hurting her friends, and she can't see
Yeah.
anything, so she's like confused by that.
Looking
you
for
know?
danger.
Like
Looking for the danger.
yeah. But I think we all quickly established there's nothing else in here. But it's
Mm.
just that moment of like, what's happening? What's going on? What's happening to my friend? And then, okay, no, actually, what's happening with my friend?
Seoni is probably rocking back and forward for a minute when she realizes what she has done.
Mm.
And be like, shit, sorry.
I lay like both my hands on your hands. No, it's okay. We're all okay. I'm better than most. It's fine. I can handle this kind of thing. Are
Yeah.
you okay though? Because
Tattoo.
you don't look okay.
Still grasping around me? Am I still, like, if I look at the tattoo, is it still changed?
As you look down, it seems to have gone back to its normal state.
Mm.
But there seems to be almost like these dark red streaks in the normal hue of it that sort of form a claw-like shape.
Sick. Hate it for you, but it's sick.
It's so sick. I mean,
It's so cool, but
I I don't even know how to begin.
Was it a dream? Because there's
Don't
no
think
one in here.
No, it's okay. So you know how I've told you about I go to that space and I talk to my ancestors. Like normally I go there and I just hang out with Zaldana, my grandma, and we just like chat and I eat some good spicy food and it's a good time. And like, you know, sometimes when I go there, I go and talk to Rain, and they were this like really cool warrior, and they like teach me stuff about battle and how to keep safe, and they just kind of make me, you know, a bit faster the next day, and they look after me and make me a little bit more nimble. And then sometimes I go and talk to Bron, and Bron's the one that causes the trouble because like he believes he's the god of everything, and it's like rah, murder, destroy, evil, but like it's fine because it's balanced, right? Because he's the three of them. But then I've been having like ever since I had the tattoo, I've been connecting with others, and there's been a child that's been entering into my dreams. And like normally I go to the Lurkwood, which is where I found the tree that gave me my powers, and I'm safe there. But there's been things coming into that area trying to hurt me in the area, and I'm like, it's fine, it's just a dream. But then tonight I didn't go to the Lurkwood. I was here. And
The things
chaos
from here?
entered my dream.
It doesn't
Like, as
sound
in
good.
your room was quite messy? Because your room's really messy now.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I know. It really triggers me.
It's
I want you to
in
know
my
that,
way.
like, I want you to know, like, she's saying that straight. Like,
Yeah.
like as in she's genuinely asking, like,
Yeah.
like as in things are messy, chaos, or like,
No, like the Lord of Chaos, like the one that wants to like, you know, when you go and things just go bad, not like
Yeah.
everything's messy and you feel a little uncomfortable, like people die out of your control.
yes,
People are getting hurt out of your control. I saw
Yes.
massive clawed wooden hands, and not the Lurkwood whitewood, like evil wood, evil trees. Might need to talk to Lini about evil trees. Pulling
Yeah.
apart the house, and then there were like these 3 stars in the sky that were like red and glowing, and then this big wolf creature, and he's like, I'm chaos, you're in my way. And
Is it Lamashtu? Because Lamashtu's the goddess of chaos and monsters, so
yeah,
that sounds like it. I don't know. Sounds like both things there. Monstery, tree
Chaos.
hands, chaos, self-identified chaos.
yeah, I kind of feel like
Uh-oh, have we got noticed by chaos?
I think
Yeah,
we've been noticed. I think
this is a bad goddess to be noticed by. Don't really fuck with that at all.
Yeah, Bohoka sits there and thinks as like the group is kind of quiet and processing for a minute, and is like,
Pahika,
I think we should all sleep here tonight if
you
we are
can-
being noticed.
you can you've got the thingy to sense, right? Like to
Mm-hmm.
steer.
Mm-hmm.
Would you steer and see if there's something more?
Oh, and you?
Mm,
Or
yeah,
but I trust you.
I know.
You don't wear a robe and carry a lantern.
But there is something else.
Yeah.
I love and trust in Seoni. I got your back every day, but there's something else in you.
The tattoo
Okay.
allows me to connect with others. And maybe
Okay.
I'm connecting with someone that I'm not meant to.
All right. Well, I can't see everything, but if I try really hard, I might be able to. For the DM, this is actually called Aura Sight.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
I know.
So I like it is a check, right? So like
Mhm.
I basically I go, okay, this might be a little uncomfortable, but I
Before
have to
you
stare
roll,
really hard.
before you roll for it as well, I don't know if this is something I can assist with the fact that I do have that sort of connection ability. I know this is kind of pushing the limits of my tattoo, but just
Well,
basically trying to open myself up as much as possible to allow
I mean,
Purdie to see.
yeah.
Yeah.
And genuinely she would look around because this isn't a occultism check.
that I have to do. So, like, she looks around and she goes, "Well, if anybody can help me look really hard, like, now's the time, you know?" So, like, if essentially, if anybody can help me with this, like, feel free as I, like, you know, I kind of close my eyes for a second and breathe real deep and then just,
The
like,
only thing I can give you is Forbidden Ward to give you a +1 and
Yeah.
declare myself your enemy.
yeah, well, okay. And also, nobody distract me because that'll fuck
No
my shit.
distractions.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just stare at you awkwardly for a full minute. Like, and it's kind of intense. Like, for a minute, it, like, you know, for the start of it, it just feels awkward. Like, I'm just staring at you unblinkingly for a weird amount of time. And then it sort of vibes.
Hmm.
Like,
Seoni would
Mm.
just be
It's
staring
like-
right back at you the whole time.
yeah, it's like a weird, like, foxy eyes grow depth or whatever. And you find
Mm.
yourself, like, just disappearing into them. It's not,
Like
you
the
just stop.
cat eyes.
Yeah, you stop noticing that she's staring at you for a full minute and you're just like, all the colors and the, you know, and you're just entranced, like, by that. Yeah. So she's
bright
just,
in here. Where's the black?
yeah, and she's just staring, unendingly staring. Yeah. And then, yeah, I guess at the end of that, she rolls. I know a few things. I know if you like me. I know what your current emotional state is, and then I can check for the rest of the stuff against the DM's stuff.
Seoni
Yeah.
is fascinated by you. She finds you adorable. She doesn't understand all the energy, but she does find you adorable. She thinks you're like one of the kids who she
Yeah.
does like, because kids
That
aren't
makes
fucked
sense.
up by this world. Her emotional state is confused and panicked and upset because she's finally found a place to call home and she's destroying it, and she's very
Yeah.
worried that she's ruined everything.
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah, and then if nobody else can help me, I guess I'm just
Nope.
on straight occultism and hoping for the best. I mean, I have a +11, so fingers crossed, crew.
Roll high.
Come on, guys, don't let me down. Yes! Oh my god, if ever there
Nice.
was a time for a nat 20.
Oh, that is so good.
Yes!
Pucky Pucky.
Nice.
Just like the dice wants the RP.
Oh, the
Mhm.
dice want this. And you did that all by yourself, too. I'm so proud of you.
You stare unblinkingly for a minute into Seoni's eyes. Seoni, the end of the minute, you feel this, like, this water go over your eyes, like, it's just undeniable urge to blink.
Mm.
Do you blink?
Been told not to blink or distract, so I guess I try to keep my eyes open.
As you try and keep your eyes open, I need you to make a will save.
Mm.
Was I meant to blink?
Well, I don't know because I
Yeah.
can't. Like, the rules say I can't, but everything else is DM.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Oh, that's Pahika. Sorry, I'm nervous. Fuck. Oh, like, I want Pahika to see, so if I have to fail, I will. Like, I willingly will fail.
You manage to maintain
Mm.
your eye contact and feel that same stinging, the welling up tears that enters your eyes as your eyebrows strain as you're trying to hold it open. Ohika, you
Mm.
stare at Seoni, and as you do so, you see that Seoni's eyes start to go red, get bloodshot, and then you see as her eyes get sort of bloodshot, the bloodshot seems to cover over the entirety of her eyes, including her irises and pupils, just bleed red as then suddenly there's a burning fire ember where there should be pupil.
Amazing. Can everybody else see this, or is it just me?
It's everyone else as well.
Oh, oh, that's sick. I thought we were just watching a staring contest.
Yeah, you are for the longest time, and
good.
it's just that. Yeah.
It's spooky.
Yeah. This is sick, by the way. Just gotta say.
As the eyes blink, they reopen, and you see a third eye form on the forehead, staring back at you.
Sweet. So, like, I get the, feeling that something is using her to look out through, basically.
100%.
Yeah. So it's not that she's trying to hide something from me, because I can see that she's actively trying not to hide something from me, but something is hidden within and using her. Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. As it stares at you, I need for you
Yeah,
to
I figure
make a
I'm
will save,
opening
please.
myself up
Yeah.
to this. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh shit.
And
Like-
and I need you to do this with a -2 penalty.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
I lean back to like Lini while this is happening, and I was like, just remind me later that there's 3 eyes on her, because that feels important to what I read in the book yesterday.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All
What
right.
the fuck?
From the start, baby, there's always been a third eye out there in the roots.
Roll.
so
I think
spicy.
I did that right. We'll see.
Oh.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I can't tell because it doesn't tell me if I did or not. I normally
good.
have a 9, and then whatever I roll plus 9 -2.
26.
Yeah.
26.
That's pretty good.
That's really good. You rolled a 19.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Because I tried to put it on the modifiers before I rolled. I think I got too clever.
You stare at these 3 eyes. You try and backpedal as it seems to almost like you try to blink to break.
Yeah.
But you feel the gaze of this creature seems to almost force your eyes to stay open for the briefest moment.
Yeah. You
As
definitely see Pohika like try and backpedal and then just sort of be like, there's this really like big, and everybody can see her react like that, but has no idea why.
Yeah, for sure. And Pohika, you almost like sand through your fingertips, the memories of all the people that are around you start to fall out of your hands. And you manage to somehow be able to clutch the falling grains of sand of your memories of your friends.
Yeah, they're way too precious.
Mm-hmm.
She like half, it's so weird, she like half turns into her fox self from them underneath, and 3 of her tails come swinging around as well as her bottom half. So it's like she's still top half, but like she's just got like fox legs and 3 tails, and they're all like grabbing at the sand of these memories to like hold them tight because they're too precious, and she's just like locked eyes, like she's like, no,
Am I
can't!
aware of what is currently happening to Pohika? Am I seeing what I am doing with this being channeled through me? Or am I gone?
I need you to make a will save, please, Seoni.
Sorry, nervous. I keep clicking all
Yep.
the wrong
Oh my
things.
gosh.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Seoni, you are not in your body at this current point. You are in a void space where it feels like you're underwater as you hear Pohika's yelp in sort of like the muffled, like you'd be in
screaming like, "You can't take them! You can't!" Like,
Mhm.
and it makes no sense to anybody watching, I imagine. Like,
Yeah. There's a flash of vision as you see an altar. There's a large being currently dragging a unconscious body behind it. And you look at the body being dragged up the stairs sort of haphazardly. And you look down and you see paws where your hands would be. Feel almost like this fur coat, and there's just this burning desire for entropy and chaos, for the world to be turned inside out and all of its flaws exposed.
For everything to burn, like the burning anger inside myself.
As you feel this, you stare up to the body, and then you hear that same voice inside of your head this time. Get out. And suddenly, Seoni's eyes return her body as the third eye disappears. And that is where we're going to end session for this evening.
Oh man. Oh, I just want to say that like Seelah's sitting there like with the glowing hands of Leon hands, just looking back and forth between the two of them, like, who do I pick? Like, because she's convinced someone's gonna die. It's so intense.
but the
Oh,
entire time, like, they have not stopped locking eyes. It's like,
yeah.
they're not, like, at points they're not even seeing each other.
Oh,
They're just
so
still
good.
just gaze locked, though.
And it's like the
Yeah.
middle of the freaking night as well, guys.
Oh, so good.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, juicy.
So that is our session. With that, we can wrap up and yeah, decompress, take some time to have a little moment here. As go around and say, starting with our lovely Seoni, who's played by Amie. Well, how are you doing?
Amie, oh my god, I am like, yes!
So
Seoni
good.
is fucked up, but I love it.
Mhm.
I love the fact that certain things I have preferred since the start are starting to actually be fruition. They're not just little jokes.
Mm.
Yes, I am Amie Water. I am not possessed by a chaos demon, supposedly.
You are a chaos demon.
I mean, publicly, I'm not possessed by a chaos demon.
Legally.
I am Amie Water in most places on the internet. Despite what I play here with Seoni, which is my fun exploration into somebody who is dealing with very troubling problems, I have a wonderful little Twitch channel where we do adult colouring, which doesn't sound like much, but it is my little safety bubble on the internet where we create really happy, safe spaces and we just colour in pictures, and it's a really good, sweet time. And we do, it's basically about mental health, which you might have guessed is a theme with Seoni. So yeah, it's a good time over there. And when I'm not doing that, I'm on YouTube uploading colouring videos and being really, really sick and still having a good time. Yeah.
Truth.
All right. Moving upwards in our little thing around here, we have Pohika, who's played by the wonderful Jules. So
I'm
great to have you
glad
back.
You could come back.
Love you.
Thank you so much for having me. Honestly, I've been dying to get back to this game for like the longest time, but I know like I said to you guys, I was gonna have to try and do it. And between everything else I'm doing, and I'm doing so much stuff. So you can follow all of that stuff on Jules from NZ all over the internet, but also Fate of Eisen is our wee podcast where I DM, Quest Book, where you can hire me to DM games for you, and a project very special to my heart right now and very big in our worlds right now, Yes and Charity Stream, which we're in the middle of production chaos for, and is an amazing time. And I'm just so thankful that I got to play with one of the DMs that might be on the show.
I'm a backup.
Yeah, you're a backup, but
Whose
you're like
warm-up game you can see on the Yes and
Yes!
YouTube channel.
exactly. It's-
Worth the watch.
yeah, so much amazing RPG in my life right now. And I just got finished playing the free RPG at BD&D, and so I have a whole load of free RPG resources of different game systems that I am looking to play through, so we can get a look-see at all these different RPG systems. So
really cool systems there.
yeah, so maybe listen over my channel, Jules from NZ, my own personal podcast, where I'll be getting started on some of that stuff. So yay! Yeah, so
Exciting.
psyched. But thank you. I honestly cannot tell you enough how much fun this was to play. Like, not only like Pathfinder 2E, which nobody plays, and it's so fun and it's so crunchy
So
and
fun.
amazing. But you guys are just such amazing RPGs, and it's just so cool to be able to play in that space with you. And the story is really fun and really, really engaging. So yeah, you guys are crushing in the space. Can I come back?
Yeah, of
Heck
course.
yeah.
Yeah.
Next session.
No,
Okay.
no, yes. No.
You look into
Yeah, she
my
got really
third
weird
eye.
when you came. It's,
Yeah.
Yes, you can come back.
Goodness
You look
gracious.
into the third eye, you're like, peace, I'm out, bitches. And you just
Yeah, I'm
disappear.
done.
Yeah,
Ugh.
just gets sucked into it, and then we never
'Cause
see
I
it
can-
again.
I can come back in 2 weeks, and I really want to. So I want to come back and join you.
Please, you
So-
have to help us
Amazing.
fix our
Would
friend.
love that.
Yeah, great. Okay, that's
Awesome.
enough talking from me. Yeah.
Spinning around the wheel, we have Seelah,
Oh,
played
it's
by
me.
Purdie. How you
Me,
doing?
Purdie.
Let's see you.
I'm so good. I love watching crazy dream sequences and messed up stuff when I get to just watch it. It's great. I don't know, I hang out every 2 weeks with a bunch of beautiful people playing Pathfinder. You should, I don't know, find that and follow it. It's kind of great. And then at the towards the end of next month, you should tune into Yes and specifically all the times, because we're all playing and it's going to be such a good time. But also
all of it.
all of it specifically, but
All
also
24
9
hours,
p.m.
right?
No, great.
'cause
9
p.m. It's kind of
specifically
great
for a reason.
for a reason of Purdie, but then the whole thing as well and throw money at it. I don't know, it's good. Be kind, love your friends, hug them and make them cry, because that's what we do here.
Good cry, not bad cry.
What?
Good crying, not bad crying, don't be sad, otherwise we'll send you to the far.
Okay. Thank you, Purdie.
Only chaos.
Heading
You are
down.
the chaos demon.
We have Lini. Hello, Lini.
It's me. I'm Ange.
Ange.
I am one half of Flightless Nerd. We make TTRPG stuff, and I don't know, dice is the fun one.
Mhm.
I don't know. Hey, you should check out the SN charity stream in August, specifically 9 a.m. on Sunday. I heard there's a couple of real hotties in that game too.
And 9 a.m. on the
Yeah.
Sunday. Yeah, is that the
That's
Sunday
what I
that you're
just
talking
said.
about? Yeah.
That's
That's what she
exactly
just
You did that
said.
one.
It was nice to have it double plugged though within 10 seconds.
It's always
Yeah,
nice to have
damn
it
it.
double plugged.
We love
Okay.
double plug in this
I
house.
invited that.
Yeah, come check us
Wait,
out. It's
you're
gonna
out
be
of
great.
that.
It's gonna be so good. I don't know. Come find us in 2 weeks. We're gonna be here, and I don't know, kiss your friends on the mouth. Is that what we're doing now?
Should.
Take
absolutely
your friends to
should.
Barbie and then kiss them on the mouth. There we go.
I'm so sorry I didn't kiss you on the
Happy
mouth when I took you to Barbie.
Yeah, also, have you got any more of them scale dice bags? Because they're pretty sick.
Yeah. Stunning.
I do have some pretty dope dice bags at Flightless Nerd.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I mean,
website. That's not even the website. Stop
Plug
promoting
yourself
it.
properly.
Hey, there's a link tree in
Oh,
the...
like for you say.
Have you heard of a link tree?
Link trees? That sounds
Anyway,
convenient.
We should
You
probably
can
move
get
on.
one for free.
For free, link
I mean,
free.
I mean, I hear
Sorry.
you
Wait,
do
we'd be better.
commissions even, so like.
Yeah.
On occasion, I've been known to do some funky things for some funky people. That
I
sounds
actually keep meaning to
feral.
talk to you.
Last but not
Yeah.
least of the players, we have
Please move on.
Merisiel, played by.
Hey, it's me, Sammy D.
Yes.
I do a bunch of stuff on the internet. I'm a variety streamer. I play video games and paint miniatures, and I play D12 Go on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m.
10
Yes, it's
a.m.
the a.m.
But-
Yes,
Nailing
I
this
play
plug.
absolutely. Yeah, Amy's there with me, and so there's a bunch of other people from around the place, including
Faded
one of your
Bison.
players. Yeah, I stole a bunch of your players, Jules. It's great.
So
Yeah.
good.
That's that. That's what I'm doing right now, and I finished my knitting. About to start some more sewing. Was it funny, Purdie?
No, I was just thinking about how
it's
great your
Ange.
knitting was.
It's really
And how
good.
cute it is. I
that
love
this
it.
is your plug. You're like,
Yeah.
I did some knitting.
I did some knitting
I
recently.
respect
Yeah.
it.
Hey, I'm really proud of it.
I love
Everyone on
it.
the internet should know.
It's
Go
it's a
find
bit
me on
more
socials and I'll share the
wholesome
pictures.
than kissing
Yeah,
your
check my
friends on the
link tree.
mouth.
I don't know.
Link
Check
tree?
a good kiss on the mouth.
Check your lip tree. Kiss everybody on the mouth.
Make your
Yeah.
friends cry.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great Monday night.
Essentially, yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
boy.
Don't forget,
favorite.
you always have the right to refuse consent anytime you
Yeah.
want. You
Yeah.
should just do it.
Good
and they have
advice.
to respect it, and if they don't, you can do things like call the police.
Punch him
Amazing.
in the mouth.
And cast hexes on.
Yeah, stare at them solid for a
Absolutely.
minute until an eye appears in their head.
So I solve all of my conflicts.
Just direct
His
eye
will
contact
saves.
with- yeah, just make direct eye
no.
contact with every direction. And it gives
Everybody
you-
roll. Oh no, Doug doesn't want to be a part of this.
We've gone
Yeah.
feral. That's it.
Holt, save us.
Yeah.
Wrap up. Tell us what you're doing.
Hi guys, I'm Dicey Holt. That name is getting more and more appropriate every fortnight Monday. I run a game for these wonderful people. It is one of the highlights of my fortnight. Being able to play Pathfinder 2nd Edition, because it's probably one of my favorite high fantasy role-playing systems at the moment. It's so crunchy, got so much depth, and I love the fact that you can make a giant tree gunslinger that does backflips and, cast magic. That's great.
Wheelchair's a cannon. I'm
Um,
down for it. Wheelchair's a cannon in the system.
Yeah.
It's so amazing, and Rage of Elements is coming out soon, which is gonna get a whole bunch of more elemental magic and stuff, which is gonna be very fun.
And I ran the 2E RPG free adventure, and it was very cute. It carried on from last year, so it was a fistful of flowers last year, and it was a
Cool.
few flowers more this year, where you got to
Ooh.
play as leshies.
Mm.
And fight against things in the forest. So cool. Pathfinder is awesome.
So
Yeah.
good.
Need to
Yes.
clip that. One second.
Yep. Make it short.
Yes. So until next time, I see you all in about a fortnight.
Yay.
Have a good one.
I'll be back.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.